I have had an accident. I may have slightly just died a bit whilst waiting for the countdown. I was flying back towards my base and I might have gone in for a landing a bit too sharp. And as a result, I have exploded. Thank you, Pandemonium, by the way, for the subscription. That's amazing. But that means I'm now on 4 deaths, which is bad news, because I was only on 3 deaths. I was doing well. This is very bad news. Very bad news indeed. But I got a new head, so that's good news. Gizmo has just subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much.
Just subscribed.
How's everybody doing? What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. We're back on Twitch TV. It's Thursday. Can only mean... No, it's not. It's Tuesday. It's bin day and I forgot. Must have thought it was Thursday. It can only mean... Oh, no! No, my amazing shovel was Curse of Vanishing.
Subscribed. Wow. Foxy no what? Foxy no love.
Jeez. Sad fox noises. Hey, Mitz. Oh, Mitz has just subscribed for 27 months. Jeez. Foxy has died 6. No, Foxy has died 4. Well, we got it on hours played at the minute. So I have not died 74. That's on how many hours we've been playing. I have died 4. Thank you very much. Jeez. I was accident. It was before stream, so it doesn't count. It's a bad omen, though, because I've been being so lucky recently. It's ridiculous. Like, really, really unusually lucky. And today, I want to go end raiding, which I hate doing, but I'm desperate for shulker boxes. And that's slightly concerning that I have just had an accident just from flying. Maybe I shouldn't go end raiding. Well, first thing I've got to do is build a shovel now, because my shovel had Curse of Vanishing on it. Stupid shovel. I would quite like a fortune shovel, to be fair. I was hoping I'd have another armor stand somewhere so we can have new Foxy. So my first 2 avatars disappeared, so I've only got 1. But now I've got 2. I just need another armor stand. There'll be one in my ender chest, I'm sure. Dear ender chest, please, bruh, give me armor stand. Yeah, oh, that's my banner one, but I'll use it, it's fine. Then I'll be cursing when I need to use my banner thing. Yay! We have new avatar, this is good news. Where should I put this one? You guys decide. You guys decide where we're going to put that one. For now, we can just stand there while we can go and craft ourselves a shiny new shovel of many, many goodnesses. Probably going to make about 3 of them before we decide which one we're going to have. Would quite like 2, like I said. Not reset from last time, lol, says Mitz. Oh, that's in charge. You're in charge of that. If you haven't reset it since last time, Mitz, then you know you need to have a word with yourself. Just quietly take yourself outside and think, what have I been doing? Too much birthday juice, I think you had this week. I think that's the problem.
Pandemonium _5150 just gave Pandemonium _5150 a subscription.
I beg your pardon, Pandemonium. You've just gifted 2 subs to Nexus Spectre and Huge Stormy Hour. Thank you very much. That's incredible. That's very, very generous of you. Oh, I got no levels. I had 200 and something levels. Oh, jeez. I blame you, stupid villagers. Pulled me out of the sky too quickly. I guess we're going to need to do a little bit of cheating. Did he die again? Again? I've only died, like, one of them was intentional. That'll be the 4th time, which was totally unintentional, but that's not the point. How many? 56 levels on 1 pull, that's pretty good. I doubt we'll need more than that, but I'm going to take more anyway. Why not? 73! Woden says hello. True Pat says, so I managed to get the Amstand add-on to work but on the Xbox, but the mini blocks and avatars don't work, but that's okay. Well, good news, peeps. I have discovered a new way to make the mob heads and player heads behave more efficiently, I believe, possibly, which will mean we can potentially do more with them, and it means the packs will take up less space and they will be less laggy, ideally, but it's going to be a lot of work to change everything over and might mean that the packs are no longer compatible with each other. I don't think so. They should be all right. But it's, yeah, got work to do anyway. Don't know what I'm doing. Got to put it in there, not a crafting table. So yeah. Oh, that's not a bad start. Maybe my luck hasn't gone away. Maybe my luck is perfectly fine. I'm gonna need more shovels. Where's my anvil? Someone pinch my anvil, mate. Don't worry, guys. I got enough iron now. Don't know why. Speaking of got enough iron, I also should have enough shulker shells, but I've only got 50 left. I don't know where the rest have gone. So that's why we're going end raiding today. But first, we're going to build an anvil. We're going to get some more diamonds. I'm going to make some more shovels, and we're going to make an epic shovel or two. Did he die again? I've read that one. Wow, chat on Twitch is so slow compared to YouTube. When we stream on YouTube, I look at it and the entire page is different. On this one, I'm searching right down the bottom for the next one. Hello? Anybody there? Eh. I would like Silk Touch. Oh. Doing good. Oh. But I want Silk Touch. That one is going in the grindstone. Fortune 2. Pff, no thanks, bro. Jeez. You think? Hey, here we go. Now we can just do a bit of combining, and we're going to need names. YouTube chat is a bit much, says Khaleesi. I don't know. I like it. I like all of the questions. Right, I can't combine things on a stone cutter. That would be a bad idea. It's just not going to work out for us doing it that way. He says, pointing at the stone cutter again. So we're going to have Silk Touch and Unbreaking with. We got Fortune there. We'll combine those and get efficiency 5. And I guess all we need to do is put. In fact, let's combine those together first and get efficiency 5 on breaking 3. And then we'll combine those together and get a really good pickaxe shovel. Does anyone want to name my shovel? If you do, you need to use a stream redemption. We'll do a prediction on whether I will die, Woden, if you want. Obviously, I don't think you will. I won't. I'm too good to not die. Mate says, wait. Did you just say he's going end raiding? Yeah, I need the stuff. We were going to do landscaping, but I'm desperate, Mitts. I'm desperate. No, really? No one wants to name my shovels? Okay, fine. My mouse has disappeared. Game, please have mouse back. Hello? Where's my mouse gone? Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. That was weird. Someone stole his mouse. Here we go. Right, and now we got a spare. We got a spare Unbreaking one that we don't need. So, not enough points to rename, says Khaleesi. Wow, you've been spending all your points. No, I got nothing to spend points on. How have you got no points? Right, okay, let's do a poll then. Manage prediction. That'll do. Start prediction. Will I die or not? That's the one we want. Possible outcomes, yes or not. Submission period. Let's have it on for 30 minutes because, well, we're going to be going the end for 30 odd minutes or so. You can now bet with all of your many stream points that apparently you don't have. I would, but I'm rubbish at naming stuff. Lol, says Mitts. Wow. Mitts can't be bothered. Thanks, Mitts. Appreciate you. Right, Fortune or Silk Touch on me though. Fortune, I think, for now, because I don't have a Fortune. I'd really like Fortune or Silk Touch on my axe. I haven't got either of those things. But we'll not worry about that right now. Right now, we're going to Thend and going Thend raiding to do stuff in Thend. Okay, good. I'm glad we had this talk. I'm going to need an ender chest. We'll take that one. Thank you, crafting dog. Appreciate you. We're going to need more food than what I've got on me. Go take all that chicken. I wanted to call it ice cream scoop, says Khaleesi. Well, you got to pay. Yeah, I'm not just giving you free names. You got to pay for it. You know the deal. It's not even real money. It's fake. It's just points. They're not even real. It's not like I'm charging you actual money and you're still refusing. You're like, no, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. It's free. No. All you got to do is watch the live stream. No, it's too expensive. Sorry. I'm just not into it. Wow. Wow, you guys. Right, we're going to also need a whole bunch of sugarcane to take with us. Huh. My sugarcane has not grown. Fortunately though, although I don't think my video's come out on it yet, I do have a pretty epic sugarcane farm. And because I now have a pretty epic mob farm that is fully working and finished and good, and Big Chicken's been AFK there for a couple of days for me, so I've got many things. I now have many bone meal and many gunpowder. You took 5k off me for the pick rename, so you know. But it's not real. It's not real. Right, I don't want to make white dye, so I'm just going to put bone in there. And that way, I can guarantee that I'm not going to turn any of this into white dye like a complete moron like I normally do. See, I'm being sensible. I'm playing the game correctly. All those people obsessed with efficiency and OCD stuff would be almost proud of me. No dying to come home, says TruePat. Yeah, so I don't need to worry about like space in my ender chest to put the shulker boxes and stuff. Although that's probably a good idea, considering I'll no doubt end up losing loads of stuff. Let's pop that on. I hate observers. I hate observers. I hate observers. So you don't observe anything. How are you so useless? Oh, was there something to see? Yes. Oh my goodness me. Moronic, stupid observers. I've got too many polished lol, says Mitz. And you still saying renaming stuff is too expensive. Mitz, it's just unbelievable at this point. I can't believe it. You're all just a bunch of people that don't spend enough money. Or free stuff. Right, we'll give the entire bottom row for end raiding. Let's chuck those in there. Let's go and put this lever. Jeez, lever. I'm from the UK, not American. Gonna go put that on the machine. Now you can ban people, says Dewey121. On Twitch today, not YouTube. Yeah. Oh right, yeah. Yep. Tuesdays and Thursdays is Twitch. Cute. Don't not see stuff. Stupid things. Right, we'll gather ourselves a bunch of sugarcane. While that's chugging away, we're going to go over here. Polymath says my issue with observers is seeing everything twice. I wish that was my issue with observers. That would be amazing, but no. I'm also going to need a sword. Do I take dinner sword? I love my dinner sword. I don't want to lose it. But it's also got Curse of Vanishing on it. But look at it. It's so good. And they got it for free. We will take dinner sword. And we also going to need a bow. I don't actually need the shovel. Nobody needs a shovel in the end. So I don't know why I spent all that time making one at the beginning of the stream. It took you like a minute. I know, but you know what I mean. Jeez. Don't be so... Wow, you guys. I'm going to put a whole thing of gunpowder in my ender chest, which I've just taken away. First time chat from viewer. Perfect. Kids in bed and time to catch you live, Foxy. Greetings from Norway and tired dad. Hello. Hinked. No idea whether I said that properly. Probably not. It sounded like I said it completely wrong, so I do apologise. If that is correctly how you say your name, what an awesome name. Just going to put that out there. That's a brilliant name. If it's not, and I've done it wrong, then I do apologise, but, you know, maybe consider changing it to Hinked, because that's a better name. You saying he's got a rubbish name? No, that's not what I said at all. Jeez. Gravel in the nether? What do I need gravel for? But thank you, Light Gen. I have no requirement for gravel. I'm going to the end, not the nether. That should be enough sugar canes to do a minor amount of making gunpowders. No, rockets. In fact, why take all that gunpowder with us when we could just craft a whole bunch of rockets now and put them in the shulker box instead? Genius. Oh, do you know what? I sometimes amaze myself with my own how just ruddy gosh darn smart I am, and good looking and incredibly handsome and charitable and just downright perfect in every way. That's me. Perfect, no tail. Perfect, good looking, charitable, very nice, probably the best no tail in the world. That's what people call me. I think. I've never heard anyone call me that, but I'm pretty sure if I was to suddenly burst in on people that were talking about me, that's how they would be referring to me. Stack of food, enough for the end, says Quantillion. I have a shulker box with food in it in my ender chest. It's a miracle that no one No one had that idea before. No one had what idea before? No, we have many rockets now. This is excellent news. Oh, look at all of those rockets. More rockets than sense. And I'm rocking a lot of sense to get it rocket. Oh, jeez, that's a bad joke. I'm sorry. I apologise. First time first time chat from viewer. You're forgetting modest, says Isidore. Me? Modest? No. Right. One slight problem is that the end is very, very far away. So before we go to the end, I'm actually going to do a little bit more faffing about over here. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to get some spare Elytra and I'm going to get them enchanted because we got Mending Villager, we've got an Unbreaking Villager. There's no reason that we shouldn't be able to. Oh, I'm going to have to. I need a book and some more paper. But yeah. First time chat from viewer Night Witherin says, hello, Foxy. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for doing first time chatting. Very much appreciate the mild noises that you're making in stream. What am I looking for? What did I come over here for? Leather to make books with. You can't make books without leather. You can have paperbacks. Shut up. It's a game. I've got books. I need a crafting table. Why is there no crafting table over here when clearly I need one? Tree, give me logs. Thank you. Oof, polymath. You can't say things like that. It's family-friendly live stream, my friend. Plus, bruh, no saying bad words, okay? People with children might be listening and reading. Deny! Deny, mates! Deny! Whoa, floating tree says Night Wither, and it's not. It's stuck to other ones. It's fine. Okay, so we need 2 books. No, 4 books. Many emeralds. And a chap. Hello, chap. Are you really seriously deconnecting to stuff again? Me and you are going to have words, sunshine. Just going to put that out there. Right, we need 2 of those. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And we need 2... No, we don't need any efficiency 5s. We need 2 mendings, please. 1, 2. Thank you very much for your business, chaps. Even though you're a complete bunch of morons, you are mildly useful. He was the one that said it, said Polymath. Who said it? I didn't say it. Faffing. Faffing. That's not what you said. I said faffing. To faff. It's not the same word as what you said. Not even close. Jeez. It sounds similar. No, let's just drop it, shall we? But it's almost exactly... No, it's not. It's just... Let's just completely forget about that. No, but it's so similar. No. It's just the same word, but with P's instead. Oh, my goodness me. Will you shut up? Jeez. Sorry, should have let it go, said Polymath. Dewey121 says, do you put Unbreaking 3 and Mending on your shield? Oh, yes. Yes, I put all of the enchantments on my shield. Look at it. Bristling with enchantments, my shield. It's just so enchanted. It's amazing. I don't think we need anything else. Some ender pearls would be good, but we can get them when we get there. I'm going to put my shovel away, even though I've just got it. And then we're going to go. And we're going to attempt to find the route. No, I'm not going to attempt to find the route in the nether. I don't know where it is. I've no idea where the end portal is in the nether. I know people have been. I don't know. I'm going to fly, which is a really long way in that direction, but we'll get there eventually. How hard could it be? Khaleesi says your phone ringing. No, it's yours. Your shield is great, says Dewey. Thanks. Yes, it's very good. It's the best shield I got. There we go. A little bit of flying for a while. We'll be good to go. It's only 3,500 blocks in this direction. What could go wrong? Do you think it's good to get a ton of ender chest in your inventory? Pardon? Do you mean, is it good to have an organised ender chest? Or do you mean, do you think it's good to carry more than one ender chest in your inventory? Because you don't need more than one in your inventory. So, no, I guess. If I don't know whether I've read your question correctly or not. Probably not. Carry more than one. No, completely pointless. Why do you need to carry more than one? Just as long as you've got Silk Touch. If you don't have Silk Touch, then yeah, I'd recommend having more than one, because when you put it down, you won't be able to pick it up again. But as long as you've got Silk Touch, you'll be fine. What's the shield, says Foxy, says Polymath. Indeed. Foxy have invisible enchantments on his shield, and on my invisible shield, yes. Since if you accidentally don't use Silk, says Night Withering. Ah, yes. Well, what I do is I keep spare ender chests inside my ender chest. However, that has been a problem if I have then fortuned my ender chest, because I then can't get inside it to get another one out. So that's when you need to have at least one somewhere that you know about, like at your base, so you can go back to it and get more ender chests out. I carry 3 to 4 because sometimes I forget to pick one up, says GM. I never forget to pick up my ender chest. Ever. Of course. I'm going to get loads from the end anyway, so it'll be fine. It's exciting, isn't it? Flying all the way there. I don't actually know where it is, so this could be interesting. I know roughly it's at a village, which I think is in this direction. I can't remember exactly what the coordinates are. I did go in my second video, so if anyone would like to, you know, have a look, quick flick through my video and find out where the coordinates are for the end portal, I would appreciate it. But otherwise, we could just randomly search the entire world for it just in case. Oh, I think it might be in this direction. Maybe it's on this hill. I think it's on this hill. Possibly. Oh! I have found somebody's base! In that case... Wow, look at all those flowers. Yes, this is the spot. That must be Dadcraft's base then, I believe, because I think he's setting up camp at the end portal. I found it! I always have ender chests all over the world. That way one normally isn't just around the corner. Indeed. How convenient. That was good, wasn't it? Whee! Oh, I didn't think I was going to make it then. Was going to watch your latest YouTube stream, but our audio was out of sync, says Hinked. Really? It's not very good. Does anyone else find that that's a problem? I didn't think it was. I didn't check, but no one else has mentioned that. Dadcraft, where you hide end portal? Oh, I think it is behind this wall, but I don't want to smash through that because it's clearly been put there for a reason. Raisins? No, I didn't. I said for a reason. Oh, my goodness me. Moron. It's weird. Why would he block it off? I watched it fine, said Royal Sig. Huh. Okay. Just blocked off for no particular reason. Good. Right, set spawn there just in case bad things happen. All we're going to need is... Oh, pumpkin head thing. Did I bring my food box? I did, and I do have pumpkins in it. That's going to be very handy because Endermen don't like me. None of you reminded me of that. You meanies. You absolute meanies. I bet it's the people that noticed that I hadn't got it that have voted against me in the prediction. Speaking of the prediction, there is 43,000 points saying that I will die. Wow. Versus 19,700 points that I'll survive. You guys have no faith in me. I have been totally epic this season. I've barely done anything wrong. Everything's going my way. What could possibly go wrong now? Jeez. Didn't enchant your pumpkin head. You don't need to enchant. You can't enchant pumpkins. Shut up. Looking forward to death, says Mike on Switch. Wow. Mike on Switch. Oh, that's really useful, isn't it? Someone clearly didn't remember that you... anything you place on this will disappear. I have never died, and I will never die. It's the truth. Honest, bro. Hey, Enderman fellows. Come at me. Oh, I'll tell you what I am going to need. Just to make my life a little bit easier. I need a cheaty button so I can do menu clicking very quickly like this. I don't even need to hold my buttons. I have special oh no, this is a flame sword. This is absolutely no good at all for this job. This is going to make Enderman and Shulkers disappear. We're going to need to find a looting 3 sword on our journey. This sword is rubbish. We have Ender Pearl. How many more can we get? Crafter Dad says, yeah, think that was the other way, Foxy. Most think you will live. Well, it says, oh, will I? Oh, I see. Yes, you're right. It's got that. Yeah, I just read it as no. No is negative, so therefore that must be death. That's how my brain works. So well done. Thank you very much for believing in me. Apart from 19,000 people, or like points that say that you think, wow, geez, you're all mean. Ender Pearl into the void. Death doesn't seem familiar then. I didn't Ender Pearl into the void. I Ender Pearled into the side of an island and just happened to not be as sticky as I thought it would be. And slid off and fell into the void, okay? How was I supposed to know if you Ender Pearl onto the side of something, you don't stick to it? I just thought that's how these things worked. So shut up. Look, we've all... That was old Foxy No-Tail. New Foxy No-Tail's amazing. Nothing ever happens to new Foxy No-Tail. New Foxy No-Tail can survive anything. Ever. Have never even take 1 heart of damage. Quick eat. Don't let them see my 1 heart of damage. You need to smother yourself in honey first, then you will stick. Yeah, I think that was the problem. I forgot I hadn't smothered myself in honey first, and that's exactly what happened. Come on, chaps. I need more than 8. I actually don't need more than 8 because I'm going to cheat. I'm going to totally cheat and activate my Elytra when the Shulker bullets hit me and gently glide down, which would be nice. So yeah, I don't need more than 1 really, and that's if I go through that portal. But I've been through that portal and got stuff before, so I might just fly off in a completely different direction. Yeah, so I don't need any. That was a waste of time. Excellent time wasting skills there. You're welcome. Let's put that on before I forget. Thank you for reminding me to put my head on. And let's just fly casually across the void of space. Does anybody else, when you go for a journey across space, or the end, suddenly, for some reason, just believe that your Elytra is going to fail, or have this feeling that you're going to accidentally touch something on your keyboard and maybe deactivate your Elytra, or just throw everything into the void? Because that's how I always feel. Because you can get more on any of the islands, says Polymatthew. I don't need them. Rahel says, oh, I vote wrong. I thought yes means survive. Oh my goodness me. Foxy's end raiding today, Nathan, says Mitzcats. I am. Welcome to the stream, Mitz. Are you new here? Didn't say new time chatter. Assume you are. Never heard of you before. Right, all we need now is at End Island. And then to murder many Shulkers. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Always, says True Pat. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? As soon as you're flying above the void, you just don't believe in your Elytra anymore. You can fly anywhere, ever, at any altitude, and never worry once that your Elytra is going to either run out of durability or just spontaneously stop working. But as soon as you're flying over the void in the end, that you just believe that's going to happen. I do, at least. That's how my brain works. Come on, game. Here we go. I have found an end city. This is good news. We are going to be Shulker rich very, very soon. I don't want to do it in backwards third person. Oh, and it's got a boat. What's the chance it's already been raided? There's a Shulker, no, 2 Shulkers. I've just, oh, many Shulkers. I don't think it has been raided. This is good news. Let's take the dragon head first. Please don't fall into the void. Thank you very much. Excellent. Then we'll go for the Elytra. Oh, don't forget the potion stand. And don't forget this chap here who lives by the door. There we go. Excellent. Good job. Duck and weave round the post, backwards and forwards a bit, chop his balls, fall out the sky, get that thing. Oh, I'm doing amazing. Don't bother looking what's in them, just break them. Oh, I got all of the end raiding tips, guys. You're welcome. J1976 is me too, Foxy. Yeah. Remember to tell someone to hold your beer before you try anything fun, says Dewey121. I haven't got a beer. Have coffee. Shulker, you doomed yourself there. Silly, silly Shulker. Right, good. Part 1 done. Let's fly down. Try not to crash into the ground and die. Like I just did before the live stream started. Take on the shulkers at the door. Ow. Ow. Stop! If they die of fire, I don't think you get any shells. Or, look, I've only got 1 shell. I've already killed 4. I need a better sword than this. This sword is no good. Definitely need a better sword. Yes, for some time for some pro end raiding with best tips by Foxy No-Tail, says Crafter Dad. Well, tip number 1 is don't take a looting 3 sword with fire aspect on it, because that will guarantee you don't get any shulker shells, okay? So I'm showing you what not to do here. Oh, hello. Hey, guys. And then, well, that's it, really. That's all the advice I've got. We've got a shulker head. This is good news. Hold my coffee doesn't seem to be as good as beer, says Polymath. No, it doesn't quite have the same effect. I'm going end raiding. I'm going to take on this chap over here. Please hold my bottle of orange juice, if you wouldn't mind, please. Hold my milk. I'm going in. End raiding in Java seems to be a lot harder than in Bedrock, says Royal Sig. How do you figure? Why is it harder? No looting 3. This is bad news. I need a crafting table. Oh, convenient. We need to make shulker boxes already. We already got more stuff than I can carry. Which is a good news. It's good news. You know what I mean. It's good news. Right, so we'll have blocks and junk in one of them. Wow, that's a good... Look at that pickaxe. And we'll keep useful things in the other one, I guess. Not all that useful. We'll sort it out later when we get more. We'll put more in. Well, in Java they multiply, says True Pat. They don't, though, do they? That's the idea, but it's a very, very small chance of them doing it, and they have to shoot themselves to do it. Oh, sweet. They don't just multiply when a person hits them, or at least I don't think they should. Wow, Pandemonium's on a roll today. Pandemonium's just gifted a sub to Lightgen. Thank you very much. I never wear a pumpkin on my head, says Royal Sig. Well, you're too brave. Too brave. I'm not brave like you, and I can't do stairs either. Because apparently stairs are not good for... I'm like a Dalek, but more clumsy. I'm not very good at shooting things. Not very much like a Dalek at all, really. So, peeps, what's going on? What have you been watching lately? Have you been watching a lot of TB? I've noticed from chatting with the other TV members that we're all experiencing good times with our video analytics at the moment, which means Truly Bedrock Season 2 is off to a very good... Season 4 is off to a very good start, which is great news for us all, obviously, as content creators. So it must mean you guys have been doing a lot of watching, which I'm surprised at, because I thought you'd all be out Christmas shopping. Very disappointing end to the Formula 1 Championship, says Royal Sig. Wouldn't know about that. I would not know about that. Why is it disappointing? What was the problem? Watching everyone, says Nightwithen. Brilliant. Living Carrot says, I got rid of Bedrock on my laptop so Java would work because my laptop didn't have enough space. Should I have done it the other way around? On my laptop so Java would work because my laptop didn't... I don't know. I suppose it depends which version you like to play better. Java worlds are massive compared to Bedrock worlds, though, so your space will run out a lot more quickly. First time chat from viewer Alec the Disguised Rat has been watching The Office lately. Oh, okay. Fair dues. Why not? Michael Massey, the race director, not obeying the rules, costing Hamilton the championship. Oh, right, okay. Well, Hamilton's won plenty of championships. I think he can afford to miss one, you know, not win. I think that's fine. I think he's done enough winning of things for the rest of his life. I mean, he should probably retire, to be honest, and just let everyone else have a chance, really. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be a nice thing for him to do. Can you just leave so we can have a go? No. Gonna win forever. Please. No. Juliana says, I bought all my gifts online too. Wow, nice. Christmas shopping, we still have 11 days, says Jay. That's true. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot. Sorry. I apologise. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. It'll do, though. Anonymous says, hello, peeps. Hello, Anonymous. How you doing? What's going on? What's happening, bro? Bruh. Fellow peep. Person. Don't you shoot at me, Mr. Shulker. I'll get you. Looting 3 is not giving... Last time, when I came raiding with Slack as well, we didn't get many Shulker Shells. And I don't think it is my fire sword, like, making me not get any. But it is ridiculous how few I'm getting. I didn't get any from that one. Is it broken? I know on Java Edition, the looting effect doesn't make any difference for Shulkers. You only get... Well, you get a random chance of 1 or 2 shells, don't you? But on Bedrock, looting's always worked before. But it don't seem to work now. It's broke. Ooh, thank you for the helpful hand. Going upwards, my friend. Yeah, he didn't give me a shell. Who's Michelle? Ah, that's not what I said. 11 days means I have 9 days before the stress, is Polymath. In the 2.5 years I've been playing, I've only explored the end one time, lol, says the T-Cat Carver. Fair enough. It's not the nicest place to go, and it's not particularly fun being here, so I don't blame you. I would explore it a lot less if I had the opportunity to, but I need shulker boxes, and no one is selling them in vast quantities or for reasonable prices, and I don't have many diamonds either because I haven't done a great deal of mining yet, so have no choice but to go to the end and fall off the end island that I was raiding. I meant to do that. I was just testing you. Giving those people that had voted against me, saying I was going to die, something to get excited about for a second. Don't shoot each other. I need your bullets, mate. Nothing. 2 of them. No shells. Somebody keep a tally of how many we kill and how many shells we get. Because this is ridiculous. Another one. No shell. I think I've been up there, haven't I? That's where I just got that other guy from. Oh, no, I haven't. Ah! Looting works for me on 1.18.2 and Shulker Shells. We're still on 1.18.1 on TB because I'm too lazy to upgrade the server, and it still works with 1.18.2 client and 1.18.1 server. So, but I don't think that would make any difference to the loot, which shouldn't do at least. Another one dead. No loot. Do I get ranty no-tail now that I turned up to the stream? Says Living Carrot. That's what it said in the video. Whoa, video. Ranty no-tail? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never ranted about anything in my life. You ask Mitz. Mitz knows that I am a chilled out, cool, calm person that just enjoys everything and sees the fun side of everything and has never had a problem with anything in his entire life. That's me summed up in very few words there. Yeah, Mitz will tell you, won't you, Mitz? I need to go this way. More choppings! Oh, I'm supposed to leave a pillar or something on these to prove that I've been here because people get upset that people keep going to all of the end ships that I raided. And on my first raid thing where I just went and got all the Elytra and didn't do anything else, and they were moaning at me that everywhere they've gone's been raided. So, absolutely, says Mitz. Yeah, you see? It's Mr. Lightail, says Mr. Balrog. No, definitely the truth. Eye of the Night says, it's not like they ever break silly things when they fix other things. All the fixes are 100% perfect every time. I know, exactly. There is no need to doubt Mojang ever. Everything they do is 100% perfect and never, ever, ever has problems. Hi, Foxy. Hope it's all is well today, says Light Lab. It is. I'm having a good day today. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to do, but I got more done than I wanted to do, if that makes sense. I've finished my episode 8 for Truly Bedrock, which will be airing on Christmas Day, so I'm hoping you'll enjoy that. It's actually the shortest one I've done so far, but it should be quite entertaining. But I had to go out for a couple of hours because Jack, my 16-year-old son had forgotten to... Well, he didn't forget. When we took him home on Sunday, he took his nice shoes and his shirt and his tie with him because his grandma, that lives over in Hull, which is an hour's drive away from me, is getting married, which is lovely. And when he got out the car, he took his jacket and he took his shirt and his tie and he left his shoes in the car. And I didn't notice. And we got halfway home and Oliver said to me, "Jack's left his shoes in the car." And I facepalmed and thought, oh, well, I'm sure he's got more shoes somewhere at home. And then I got a phone call late last night to say, "Dad, I left my shoes in the car." And I thought, yes, you did. So I had to go back again today and deliver him a pair of shoes, which was fun. So, yeah, that was a couple of hours I could have done to not just be sat in the car doing nothing. But having said that, I had a wonderful time driving. I don't normally listen to music when I drive. I normally like complete silence so I can be with my thoughts and think about things I'm doing. And it's when I come up with good ideas and have plans for things. But I wasn't really in the mood for coming up with ideas. And I decided to put some music on. And I decided to put some music on that I don't normally listen to. But when I hear it, I always have a very positive effect to it. And that's Ellie Goulding. Ellie Goulding, I don't know what it is about her voice, but it mesmerises me. I sit there and I just can zone out to it completely and just enjoy it. It's like the power ballady stuff she does more than the dance music-y type stuff. But it's just something about her voice that just sends me, like, it's ethereal almost. It's lovely, it's beautiful. So yeah, I just sat with that on really loud for 2 hours, which was nice. One of my faves, says T-Cat Carver. Yeah, I never really thought about like listening to Ellie Goulding music before, but I got Apple Music for free now because it's part of my mobile contract. So I went and found her on that today, and I've like what I don't even know what you call it, like favorited some of her albums so that I can find the music more easily and listen to it. So that'd be nice. Wow, he's 16 now. I swear he's just 12 when I first started watching videos. He has 4 years. That 4 years really flown that past. We started recording videos together when he was 7. That's how long I've been making videos on YouTube. It's crazy. Lights Lab says, "Did you hear that Bedrock is removing the cheaty furnace? Curious to what your thoughts are." Yes, I did. It's happening. It's already removed in the betas, which means it will be out in the next, not hotfix, but the next beta version when that becomes stable release, which will be 1.18.10, I believe. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a cheat. We shouldn't be able to do it, but I don't mind using it. There's a lot of things I will do, and there's a lot of things I won't do when it comes to cheating. I'm a bit ambiguous with what I consider cheating and where I draw the line. I'm not straight down the line, oh, that's cheating, so I won't do it. Because Bedrock doesn't have a good source of XP. There's plenty of things you can do to get XP, but it's not like you can create big enough farms to give you loads of XP really quickly like you can on Java Edition. And there's no easy way to automate XP. It's possible, but it's really, really hard work and not something the average player can really, really master particularly easily. So for me, the cheaty furnace, although it is very cheaty, I don't mind doing it because the grind otherwise just to get a little bit of XP to do enchanting is just so hard. I guess on Java Edition they've got building above the nether with the piglin farms, which is cheaty again, but Mojang have said, you know, that's intended game mechanics and they're keeping it in for the technical players. So if that's the decision they've made on that, therefore that's not cheaty actually, that's intended game mechanics, which makes that entire system perfectly viable. But we don't have that system on here. Now, I did say in the last live stream I don't want them to introduce building on the nether roof of Bedrock Edition because I don't think that's a good idea. I'd rather they just made it possible for us to make our farms better and more productive without having to cheat, you know, without having to build above the nether or do anything like that. Actually do it in game. Guardian farm's a pretty good way of doing it, and there's a lot of Trident Killer type farms that will do a pretty good job, but they're not perfect solutions by any stretch of the imagination. My guess is This is prep for the 1.19 XP farms, maybe? 1.19 XP farms? No. I know what you mean. You're on about the sculk growth turning into or holding XP. No, I don't think so. I think it's just a bug that they've decided it's easy enough to fix. I don't think the Bedrock team, and no offense to them at all, because I think they're a great team, but I don't think they consider things in the same way that the Java Edition team would consider. I don't think they'd go, oh yes, this is something we need to do in order to balance the game because of this, that and the other. I think they just look at the list of bug fixes and go, oh yeah, we need to fix these bugs, and that's just an easy one on the list that a lot of people are using. So I might be wrong, but I very much doubt that it's because they're introducing a farmable source of XP, which isn't actually that farmable again on Bedrock Edition. Let's hope it will be. Do you have any interest in the end banners, says TCAT Cover? No, I'm not really into banners. They're useful for decorations, but the end ones are pretty ugly. I'd like to be able to clean them so that then I can put my own design on them and save a bit of wool, but I'm not really that bothered. First time chat from viewer. Core count says Portal Piglin Gold Farm is okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's actually, they're so OP, it's difficult to actually kill all of the piglins quick enough to not block up the farm. But they're a bit laggy, and again, very cheaty, and they keep trying to take portal ticking away from us, so I would expect that to disappear relatively soon as well. So it would be nice if they gave us an actual in-game vanilla way of generating good amount of XP, other than building something ginormous like a Guardian farm with there's millions of Trident killers in it, or nether portals, and sending them all to the other dimension. We don't have Sweeping Edge to make an Ender viable for XP, pretty much down to Guardian farms. No, but you can throw a bottle of harm in and hold a looting sword and get the benefits of the XP and the loot. So we have that over Java Edition, so we're not completely stuck when it comes to Sweeping Edge. See a lot of complaints about not having Sweeping Edge. It's one of the few things that doesn't really bother me all that much. On Java, the piglin farm is done by entity cramming. Yeah, it'd be nice if they introduced entity cramming. That would be a useful mechanic. Also, because of the amount of lag that is caused by entities on Bedrock and how regularly farms on Bedrock just over-generate things because observers stop seeing things, and Trident killers clog up, and there's loads of problems, isn't there, that causes entities to suddenly build up and cause lag on a server. So yeah, entity cramming I think would be a really useful thing to bring over. Portal ticking can be hard on the server, says Nixified. I disagree. Portal ticking has, in my experience, no effect on a server whatsoever, but it is a huge effect on the client because it's all rendering the portal off and on again. That's the strain, which makes it look, when you're there, the entire world almost feels like it's grinding to a halt, but most of that is your PC. When Slack and I have done it on TB, we've measured the server performance and there's hardly been any effect on the server at all. And when we've run one, you would expect the other people on the server to be complaining about lag and that things have all been jittery, and there just isn't any. So, which is kind of weird because when you do things like flying machines, which again are client-side rendering problems that cause the client-side lag, they do have a big effect on server performance. But then the server's, I guess, doing a lot of stuff where it's moving blocks around, so... Still no looting sword for more shulkers, says TCAT Cover. No, but we're doing okay with this one. It's not too bad. This is a big city. Jeez. I stopped using water for ticking portals. Powdered snow works way better, says Trooper. I didn't know that. That's a useful one to know. I do like to watch Piglin Conga. What, as they're all falling down into their little killing chamber? I wonder if it's when you're flying you don't get the looting effect. If you got the levitation effect, do you think that cancels out looting? Because it seems to be when I'm flying I'm not getting any shells. This is a test we need to do while we're doing today's end raiding. We are going to do testing. Right, we need to get our shells back on our hotbar. See how many we get. Ow, thank you. It's actually kind of useful. See what we get when we're flying and what we get when we don't. So we're going to go up here, sneak down next to this one. And when we land... Oh, great. Cheers, guys. Okay, we're flying now. Oh, we got one. No, that's that theory out the window then. Theory busted. Missed pillar on the ship, says Corkout. I didn't have any blocks to do anything with, so I didn't miss it. I meant to do it, but I didn't have any blocks at the time, so I'll go back and do it before we leave if I remember. If I don't remember, I'll blame it on you for not reminding me. Hey, where'd you go? Sneaky. Very sneaky. Jeez. I hate end raiding. I really, really dislike end raiding. It's so annoying. It's so slow. Shulkers are just no fun at all to play against. This bug that's allowing me to float down while I'm flying is making it a lot more... Oh, jeez, what's it called? Less likely to rage quit. But I still hate it. I still absolutely hate it. It's just not fun. I wish they'd do something about this. Because it's not. It's so boring. Ranty no tails as living character. No, that wasn't a rant. I'm sorry. I just said the wrong words. I really enjoy it. I love it so much. I wish I could do more of it all the time. That's what I said. Prove it. Prove I didn't say that. Prove it. Bearable. Yeah. Do you remember the original days when level 30 enchant used 30 levels of XP and you needed 50 levels to get good enchants? I do indeed, yeah. Oh man. And that was when you didn't actually know what enchants you were getting because the enchantment table text was obfuscated with the galactic code or galactic alphabet. So, yeah. Oh, those were the days. They've made Minecraft a lot easier in a lot of ways over the years, haven't they? Let's be honest. Give me your shells! If you drop shells... Is that a shell he dropped, or is that the block? It's a block, isn't it? Oh, I've got to murder him. He's already dead. Well, double dead, won't he? Oh, look at that one on the side as well. In, out. Hello? Ah! Don't push me off. That's cheating. Where'd he go? Did he? Oh, they teleported as well? Oh, really? Really? Oh, it's another block! No, I thought it was the shells. Jeez. I hate shulkers. They're so annoying. Is this the one where I was at? No. Where's the one I was at? I want to do it in order so I know where I'm at. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yes. Okay, good. Better than head glitching in blocks when hit like that before. Yeah. Yeah, it could. Things have been worse, let's be honest. But I'll still complain. Until they're perfect. I mean, to be honest, there's not a great deal broken with end raiding. Apart from the Shulker Shells, which is a bit weird. But it's just boring. Just really, really boring. Bellboy CYC, first time chatter, says... Do any of your add-ons or resource packs need to be in any specific order? Yes and no. No, they don't need to be in a specific order, but the reason you're thinking they need to be in a specific order is because some of them won't be compatible with other ones. Add-ons... OMG, there is an order to end city raiding. Kind of. There's an order to add-ons in the sense that... Well, there isn't. Resource packs you can layer over other resource packs. The one at the top will overwrite the one at the bottom, but you're only basically laying over textures or maybe animations and things like that. You're not affecting anything in particular. Add-ons, on the other hand, if they have the same file in each one, let's say 2 add-ons do something with the player entity, only one of those can be loaded. So whichever one is at the top will work, and the one below it just won't work. It just won't work at all because the one at the top will take priority. So you need to make sure that they're compatible with each other, which is very difficult to do because there's no way of telling until you actually just try and run them, unless you're prepared to look into the code and see if there's any overlaps. And it's not necessarily the file names. The file names don't make any difference. You can call an entity that controls the player. You could call it whatever you want, because the system is inside the file what determines what it does. So you can't even just look at the file structure to check if they're compatible. You actually need to look physically, not physically, but you know what I mean, actually inside the files and see if that information is there. So yeah, it's not a great system, but it's what we got. Will add-ons work on PS5? I guess if you can get them on there. If you can get them on there, that's going to be the trickiest thing, I think. Try to use the combo pack, says Lights Lab. Yeah, that's what I do, put combo packs together for the popular ones that don't combine well. But I know people like to combine my packs with other packs and other people's stuff, which can cause problems. There's not a lot I can do about it. What programming language is an add-on written in? It's written in JSON, yeah, which is... Well, I suppose it is a programming language, but it kind of is, and it kind of isn't. But it's they're written in a format that's specifically like read by Minecraft. So it's kind of, yeah. They're easy enough to learn and get your head round. I mean, I've no idea how JSON formatting really works, because I've never actually done any proper development in JSON formatting, but I know more and more of what to look for now that I've spent so long doing it. But I've never learned JSON. I've never done any actual programming with JSON, but I make add-ons using it, and I do all of the code writing from scratch, from looking at or from doing it in Notepad rather than using a builder. So that shows you how easy it is to do if I can do it. It's more like setting parameters, says Lights Lab. It is. Sometimes. For the majority it is. But if you want to build add-ons and you've not had any programming experience, one of the easiest ways to do it is to use something like Bridge or Blockbench. Bridge is the new version of that. I've not actually checked it out yet, but it's supposedly amazing for how easy it is to use. Chaffy Bean! What an amazing name. Chaffy Bean has just subscribed with Amazon Prime, peeps. Can we get a whoop whoop? Thank you very much, Chaffy Bean. I really appreciate that. Mainly because your name makes me laugh. What a silly name, but I love it. It's my real surname. Well, I'm very sorry it's a silly surname if it is, but it's amazing at the same time. Aha! A shulker on the side of the building. I spy you, my friend. Okay, peeps, pop quiz for you. What other entity in the game can you stand on like you can a shulker? Hands up in the chat if you know. Don't give the answer out straight away. I want to see people with hands up, see if they know, and I shall pick whoever thinks they know, and they can tell us. First time chat from viewer Chaffy Bean with a whoop whoop. Whoop whoop, Chaffy Bean. Have I done all of these? I feel like I have. Okay, nice. Moving on. We're going to go in this direction. T-Cat Carver knows an entity that you can stand on like a shulker. Go on. What is it? What is it, T-Cat Carver? What do you believe it is? Lights Lab does as well. Well, if T-Cat Carver doesn't get it right, Lights Lab, you can go next. Define entities as polymath. I define an entity as being an entity. You don't need to be any more specific than that. I was thinking piston, but it isn't an entity. No, it is not an entity, T-Cat Carver. Lights Lab, you got your hand up. What do you believe it is? I quickly clipped where you mentioned those programs, says Royal Sig. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, speaking of clips, if I do anything silly or funny or clippable, then please do make clips. It's very helpful for me making like shorts and things like that. The big ones, slime, says Lights Lab. You can't stand on a slime. They knock you about a lot. They are technically hard, but you can't stand on one, I don't think. Maybe you can. I've never tried, actually. Oh, I want to try that now. But I don't... That wasn't the answer I was thinking of, but it is an answer. Nathan has the hand up. Nathan, what entity can you stand on? Dragon Rider says, Light Slab, you understand that I don't know. He likes to figure out how things work. He's just wondering that type of thing. A boat, says Nathan. Absolutely right, my friend. A boat is, as far as I'm aware, although I want to test slimes now, the only other entity in the game that you can physically stand on. You can use them to jump on. I use them to jump on, says Light Slab. That's amazing. Minecart is will go through a player. You can't jump on a minecart. Sorry. I want to try that with the slimes now, though. I also would like an entity, but we're running out of rockets. So I'm going to take a mild pit stop here. I'm going to log out. I'm going to go into a test world and see if I can stand on the slime. And then I'm going to go back. What about a coral fan, says Polymath. Coral fan? You can't stand on a coral fan. What about a strider, says T-Cat Carver. Don't think you can stand on a strider. You can ride a strider, but you can't stand on one. Same as minecart, you can ride it, but you can't stand on it. A boat is physical, it's hard. It's heavy, I want to say. Okay. Nope. So we want boat, slime, strider. What about a coral fan? Coral fan? You can't stand on it. It's not an entity either, a coral fan. It's a block. You still can't stand on one. Coral fan. There we go. Just go through it. Can't stand on it. Okay. Strider. Can I stand on a strider? I would like to see myself from the back. There we go. No, I can walk straight through a strider. Sorry, strider. Slime, then. A big one, please. I cannot stand on a slime. Not even close. Slime is right out. You can go through a slime. Sorry, guys. Somebody been making up stories in the chat. If I could trap one somewhere so I can actually stop it bouncing around, that might be a bit easier. Right, no jumping out. Well, I just... Oh, jeez. Okay, honey. What else they say? Okay, so it's not just me. What's a bug? You know what else is a hard entity? A falling anvil on your head. You can't stand on it then. Can't stand on falling entities. What? How are you able to get out? So annoying. Stop. I want a big one. Yeah, you definitely can't stand on a big one. Sorry. Light Slab. That's real. I've really used them to jump on, says Light Slab. I don't think you have. Don't think you have, Light Slab. Candles, says Nixify. Candles are not an entity. Candles are a tile entity. Completely different. But it's got entity in the name. So is a chest. Chest is a tile entity. Not real. It's fake. Okay. More fireworks and less junk, please. I think we're going to need to craft some more shulkers. Oh, where's it? Where's it gone? There. Jeez. Okay, so we're going to have one for really good stuff now. So that'll be elytra, gold ingots, diamonds, iron, dragon heads, and shulker shells. Okay. Maybe shulker heads as well. Shulker boxes, there we go. And ender pearls. Ender pearls can go in there. Although if we put loads of elytra in there, that's going to fill up soon, but it's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Right. Iron. We'll have one for chests, item frames, brewing stands, end rods, stuff like that. We need an armor chest and a tool chest. Let's just lump all of that stuff together. Ah. No, not blocks. Then let's put blocks in another one. And we'll shove potions and seeds in there for now, because I'm not bothered about them. Okay, so end rods, you go in there. Good, we're all sorted out now. Excellent, this is good news. Anyone else found slime spawning in 2 high areas? Thought they're supposed to need a 3 high area. Slime spawn everywhere at the minute, I've noticed. There's just way too many slimes. Way too many. Okay, we are moving on. More end islands, please. With end cities on, ideally. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, there's one. I found a tiny, tiny one. Yeah, I made it to a live stream. Hi, Foxy, says Ducker Spooky. Hello, Ducker Spooky. All of the good names are coming out today, aren't they? Jeez. How you doing? Well done for making it to a live stream. You're very welcome to be here. It's a really weird thing to say. You know what I mean. Anyway, what we going? I do like the new Iron Farm mechanic, though, says Royal Sig. What's that one? What's the new Iron Farm mechanic? Can't just say things without giving us information. It's against the rules. You've got to tell us. If a boat is an entity, can you make it drop a head or miniature boat when hit by, say, a looting sword? You can make it drop a head or miniature boat when hit with, say, a looting sword. Yeah, you can change the entity file of a boat and get it to do stuff. You can do all sorts with add-ons and things like that. I'm not entirely sure how much of a boat's stuff is data driven, though, because not everything is changeable in add-ons. Some things are not. Every single shulker from that place teleported away. Where did they all go? Enderman, stop. I'm busy.
Jess Nuna just subscribed. Hey,
Jess
Foxy,
Nuna!
Haven't been able to be as active as I once was. Life lol, hope all is well and you're enjoying the update. Great job on the podcast.
Jess Nuna says, hey Foxy, haven't been able to be as active as I once was. Life, lol. Hope all is well and enjoying the update. Great job on the podcast. Thank you very much, Jess. Thank you very much for your subscription. 26 months. That's nearly as long as Mitts. That is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't think anyone was close to Mitts. Well done, Jez. That's amazing. That is good going. Very impressive stuff. Yeah, I'm so sick of slimes, ATM. I watched Pixel Risk's new video and he called slimes very rare. Sigh. I wish, says Sofa Surfer. I wish too. Having said that, you know, at least slimes can sing. So, you know, they've got that, haven't they? Alec the Disguised Rat says, I made some tests in the creative world and the looting effect wasn't working, only with fire aspect swords. Really? Are you just saying that, Alec the Disguised Rat, to wind me up, or is that true? Because if that's true, then I'm gonna actually just lose my mind. Did they accidentally apply magma spawning to slimes? Flip Stables as Nixified. They've done something. They've done something. It ain't fun. Let's put it that way. There is slimes everywhere. It's like every chunk is a slime chunk. Currently making a bug report about that, says Alec the Disguised Rat. Great. So, a fire aspect sword that I've... But that's... Right, okay though. That's fine and all. We're going to have to go back to test world in a minute and check that Alex the Disguised Rat isn't pulling the wool over our eyes. I came end raiding with Slack in my episode 2, and we both went our separate ways. I was concentrating on getting Elytra and not doing much shulker fighting. Slack, with a fully looting 3 sword without fire aspect, was concentrating on shulkers. We went for the same amount of time. Slack went to more cities than I did, and when we got back, I had substantially more than he did. So, how does that work? How does that work? It can't make sense. My brain. Right, we're going to have to do... I'm sorry, peeps. I know this is a truly Bedrock live stream, but we're going to have to go to a test world now because I need to check this out. I need to know. Looting 2 on that source is polymath, yeah. Not looting 3. Okay. It's going to be a tricky one to test because it's a bit random anyway. Boom. Kill all of the slimes. Right, okay. Let's come away from those slimes. Oh, I know, there's a really easy way to test this, actually. There's a really, really easy way to test this. Okay, clear. Okay, I need 2 swords. I need 2 swords. I'm going to have 2 netherite swords. And I'm going to put onto these enchant AS sharpness 5. Okay, both going to have sharpness 5 on. And this one's going to have fire aspect 2. Okay, so we've got one without and one with. And now what I'm going to do is put looting 3 on them both. Okay, so we've got looting 3 on that one and looting 3 on that one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that. I'm going to open MCC tool chest, which still works for level editing. I'm going to open up Foxy's Playground. I'm going to go to the player. I'm going to go to my inventory. I'm going to find my swords. And I'm going to find which one is looting, which is the one that's only got a level enchantment of 3. And I'm going to put that to 1,000. Okay? And that will guarantee the looting effect on anything I kill. I'm going to save that. Go back into it. And now we're going to do killing things. So I need things to kill. Cow, you're going to be useful to us. Okay. 1 cow, 2 cow. Cow with sharpness and looting 1,000. Many beefs and leathers. Cow with fire aspect and looting 1,000. Many beefs. No leathers though. Not many beefs. No. Does work. Still works with fire aspect. I think it's just if they die of the fire. So we need something that's not going to die. Let's grab a guardian. So if I kill the guardian with just looting 3. Come here. Stop bouncing around. I should get quite a lot from it, which I did. If I kill a guardian and let it die of the fire, I probably won't get much. Oh. I killed it. I'm too powerful. That's my problem. Foxy, extremely good looking, powerful no-tail. That's what they call me. We've had a raid from Magister Mine. Thank you very much for the raid, Magister Mine. Don't die. Oh, jeez. 63. Yeah, it's working. Make room for mischief and mayhem. Magister is here, says somebody. People with names. People with names are saying things. Alec the Disguised Rat says, that's quite weird, like, and inconsistency. Yeah, it is. It's always been inconsistent because it's random chance, isn't it? Looting effect isn't supposed to be, like, the same each time. It's always been you get a random chance of getting more than you do without the looting effect. So, I don't think it's broken. Good evening, Mr. No-Tail in chat, says person with name. Hello, person with name. Welcome to the live stream. Poll, how much bulk items like dirt, stone, deep, slate do people keep? 2 double chests always seems like a lot to me. As much as I gather, I can't throw stuff away. That's my problem. That's my problem. That's why I need so many shulker boxes, because I can't throw stuff away. Hey, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's okay. I could have sworn we weren't at an end city when I logged out, but it was. That really threw me then. I was like, we logged out on a little island. No, it was definitely on an end city. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be in the middle of that tower, sir. Don't know why you're hanging about out here. Ooh, end raiding, says Deruza. Jesse B, back in the end. I am, Jesse. Somebody who was very generous went to the end and didn't bring me back millions of shulker boxes for free and no particular reason, Jesse. So, you know, it's your fault I'm having to come back here and do my own end raiding. It's just not fair. I mean, I never asked you to, and you never said you would, but I just assumed you would because you're a nice person. Or at least I thought you were nice. Jeez. Can't believe you didn't selflessly just go to the end just for me and get me all of the things in the world that I possibly need and forget about yourself. It's just completely unacceptable behaviour, I'm afraid. Aha! Shulker on the roof. On the upside down part of the roof. You didn't ask, says Jesse. I shouldn't have to, Jesse. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I am desperate for more shulker boxes. It's very frustrating. How was your looting when you went, Jesse? Did you get plenty of stuff from looting? Jesse is mind reader after all, says Mitz. Exactly, Mitz. Exactly. I'm glad you're on the same wavelength as I am. Silly Jesse, not reading my mind properly. Bad Jesse. 2 double chests of dirt is beginner amounts. I have 10 plus, says Polymath. Alright, it's not a competition. Dirt boy. I'm not a... Well, it doesn't matter, does it? It's just a name. Hello! I have just popped in. Stop! Yeah, shulkers are being really stingy today, Jesse. You make end raiding look easy, says Deruza. Well, it is. It's the easiest thing in the world. That's why it's so boring. Because it's easy. It's like killing withers at a nether fortress. It's just too easy. There's no challenge to it. When you're an expert level 99 Minecrafter like me, I just need more. I need something powerful and in an area that would give you something like blindness. You know, I want something like a really big, strong mob with horns on its heads that can sense me and smell me, that offers me some sort of challenge when I go near it. I want it to pop out the ground when I make too much noise in a specific area underneath the ground, deep down underground where it's really, really dark. That's what I want. I need a challenge in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I killed 2 withers the other day on the surface. And it didn't even come close to death. I wasn't on half a heart for a while at all. Crafted Dad. This sounds familiar, says Vanda. Just a mine. Crafted Dad there with the thinking emoji. Does sound familiar, doesn't it? I'd probably call it like something like a warlock or a war something or other. It's gonna have war in the name. I don't know. Other than that, my mind's blank on the whole idea. I'd probably make it like cyan coloured and have its chest exposed for no particular reason, so you can see its ribs. And then if I was the developer of it, I'd tweet out on Twitter that you could eat the warden. I mean the war, whatever it is that it is. That was weird, wasn't it? Saying that you can eat it. So I guess it's going to have to drop something. Either that or it's been really cryptic with the sense, or like loose with the sense of eat. But it drops milk or something like that. Oh, you can milk the warden. And it lives in a den, says a lack of hygiene. Yes. And it has things around it that rhyme with shulker, but are a little bit more sneaky and skulk about a bit. Well, I feel like this one is done to death. Let's move on. Let's go get more. Jessie disappeared quick, didn't he? Oh no, she's back again. I usually spend 4+ hours in the end. I got fed up at the 1 shell average an hour. Yeah. 1 shell average and after an hour, says Jesse. Yeah, it's not very good, is it? I'm getting so many shulkers, we're not getting anything. Mitt says he makes it look easy while continuously moaning about it. I'm not moaning about how utterly boring and, you know, miserable this experience is, I'm having a whale of a time discussing things with you guys. I don't find end raiding frustrating at all. It's not like watching paint dry while being repeatedly poked in the ribs by somebody holding knitting needles. That's not what I think it's like. I think it's like watching funny cats on the internet while being tickled with feathers. Definitely. Take the pumpkin off your head, says Raw Sig. I don't want to die. Enderman can see you through blocks. Or through slabs and stairs at least. Through non-solid blocks. So I don't want to run the risk of just accidentally happening to have looked at an Enderman through a non-solid block and then being murdered while I wasn't expecting it. So I'm going to keep the pumpkin head on, if you don't mind. You wanted more of a challenge. I did. But it didn't mean it. It's just showing off, jeez. Where all the end cities at, guys? Jeez. I think Jesse B stole them all. Mitt says, at least I don't have to rescue your stuff endlessly this time. Yeah, it was a bit different on Java Edition, wasn't it? Yeah, the difference is though, Mitts, when me and you do stuff and you go, oh, where are you? And I go, I'm over here. You go, well, that's really helpful. And then I ask you, oh, where are you? And you're like, I'm over here. So, you know, we don't help each other. Come on, End Cities, where are you? My Elytra's going to run out before I find another one. Hands up in the chat if you think your pumpkin head should take durability while you're taking damage and stuff in the end. Jesse B says, I actually seem to have found all your empty ships when I went. I know I mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, that I was getting moaned at by the other members for not marking the ships that I'd been to. Derusa would like to see damage happening to the pumpkin head. Yeah, me too. Oh, come on, game. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever flown this far without seeing a city in my life. You have? Well, maybe a bit. If you go on chunk base... No, don't need to. Got plenty of rockets. We're rich. We're rocket rich. We're gunpowder rich. We're sugarcane rich. We can fly forever. We're Elytra rich. We're just rich. We can fly forever. Derusa says, it's a pumpkin. How is it indestructible? Exactly. It should be softer than your diamond helmet. Should take many damage very quickly. Just mark the fact that we've been here so Jesse B doesn't throw another fit and hit me again. There you go, Jesse. You're welcome. I don't think it was actually Jesse that moaned about it, to be perfectly fair. But I think several of the members had gone the same way as I went and discovered many, many empty empty end ships that hadn't been marked. Jizby says, it would just make sense to have the pumpkin take damage. Yeah, but then we'd all be moaning that it takes damage and we'd have to need more than one pumpkin. We'll find something to moan about. Not me, though, because I'm dead chill. And I just like the fact that everything's wrong with the game and it doesn't work. I love it. It's great. My favourite. Chilly no tail. He's so chilly, he's ice cold. That's me. Ice cold no tail. It's... Oh, jeez, we need another shulker box. Crafting table, I need you. Please help me make extra shulker boxes for all of this junk that I am acquiring. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You are no longer required, crafting table. You may go back to bed. No, you can't because you don't fit in my inventory. Okay. End rods. Saddles and chests and stuff. Item frames. Ladders. We need... This can be armor and tools part 2. This is my favourite things chest. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got another set of Elytra there. Oh, we've got another raid from Groover Guy. Welcome, Groover Raid, with a party of 59. Gee whiz. Bringing everybody over. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. What was Groover up to this time? Has he been speedrunning again? Has he been putting us all to shame? How have I only got 52 Shulker Shells, but I got 5 sets of Elytra? It's ridiculous. It's so broken, the looting 3 at the minute. Hold on to your kitties. It's a Groover raid. Everybody knows your kitties go mad when Groover about. Because he's the perfect guy. I fell out the... I was too busy making a joke about Groover and fell out of the end ship. I'm glad I noticed before I hit the floor. That was that'd have been good. Athena is here saying, "Hey Foxy, hey Athena, how you doing?" Groover was working on his Nether Fortress farm for wither skeletons. Amazing. That's good news. That is amazing news. Has Groover got many beacons for sale now then? Going to be needing some more beacons soon, I think. My beacon is just not powerful enough. It doesn't go very far. B Silver B, hello Foxy, hello B Silver B. How you doing? Not yet, soon maybe, says Groover. I'm looking forward to it, Groover. How was your stream? Did you have a good time? How are you finding Truly Bedrock Season 4 so far? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying making crazy decisions to live in the Nether? I'm not saying you're totally nuts, my friend, but you're totally nuts, my friend. Oh, I know where I'm going to live. The Caves and Cliffs update out, Groover. We should all be doing Caves and Cliffs. No, I'm going to live in the Nether. But that was like 1.16. It was like nearly 2 years ago. No, I'm just going to live in the Nether now. Oh, okay. With all of the new height and terrain generation. No, just the fortress. What about a bastion? That's new. No, just plain old fortress. Oh, okay, fair dues. Great, good job. It's warm in the Nether, says Groover. It is warm in the Nether. That is a good point, actually. Freezing on top of the mountain. You need a jacket in the mountain. Do you need a jacket in the Nether? Cliffs is so cold, says Darshan. Indeed. Varian says Groover's embracing the past. Groover's doing amazing work in the Nether, from what I understand. I can't wait to see when it's all done. It's most impressive what he's been getting on with. I'm very much looking forward to seeing it all in action. Will I get as many... I'd probably get more shells from using bow and arrow, since they're so rubbish with looting at the minute. If you switch back to your sword... No, shut up. It's fine. Looting broken, mate. Don't you pop your head out at me, you'll get it shot off, my friend. Ah, missed. Chop. Chop. Oh, my health is not looking healthy. Oh, I see you. I see you there. Uh-oh. My health is not looking healthy at all. Quick. Ah! There's a lot of balls. There's a lot of balls. Hide. I'm alright. No! Don't get me. Whoa, that was close. Lofty's here. Hey, Lofty. The Nether is very orange, says Jolana. That's true. That is true. Maybe that's what's attracted Groover to the Nether this season, is just the vibrant orangeness of it all. That does make a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense. You've cracked the code. You have solved the riddle of why Groover decided that the hot lava deadly place of doom is where he wants to live. I'm sure I saw more shells on one of these shelves. Ow. Okay. Wow, I'm still quite high up. Okay. I thought I was lower down than that. Cat Carver said, enjoyed the stream, but I've got to get the kiddos from school. Fair dues. No worries. Enjoy getting the kids from school. I hope they've had a good day, and thank you very much for being part of the stream. Squirrel Run says, run away. No need. I am an expert level 99 end city raiding champion. I don't think anybody in the history of Minecraft has ever raided an end city quite so successfully as I have, to be honest with you. I can't think of a single person that's done it better. Not that I've ever watched anyone else do it, to be fair. Like, the number of people I have experience for is 1. But with that, you know, quantity of people, I can 100% say without any shadow of a doubt that I am the best of all of those people that I've seen doing it. So there you go. Didn't expect that today, did you? Anyone in here? No. Oh, I think we're done at this one again. Right, moving on. In this direction again. You can barely tolerate doing it yourselves. There's a lack of hygiene. I love it. Nothing makes me happier than when someone shouts out, hey, should we go end raiding? Or when you guys, when we're doing a stream and you're like, yeah, do an end raiding stream. I'm just over the moon when that happens. Jilana says, Jessie B's pretty efficient at end raiding. She may be, but she's no Foxy No Tail, let's put it that way. She might be semi-efficient, but she'll never be Foxy No Tail levels of efficiency end raiding. Nobody could ever live up to that. It's just not possible. Confirm the end is over the moon, says Lack of Hygiene. You don't have to think when end raiding. That is true. You can literally just blindly go around stabbing shulkers and hoping you get shells. It is a pretty mind-numbing and mindless experience, to be fair. It's true, I'm definitely no Foxy, says Jessie. See, you heard it from the lady herself. She is not Foxy No Tail. Confirmed. I bet Jessie has better luck finding end cities than I do. She's probably smart enough to use one of those clever maps, or at least go in the right direction. It's... Oh, we got another one. Wow, it's a big one. We might get 3 or 4 Shulker Shells from this one if we're lucky. Chunk Base Laws of Roses. Big Drake Country says, Fox equals level 99, end raiding champ. Jessie B equals level 95, end raiding champ. Just saying. Pff, level 95. Pff, pff. Beginner. Like nursery level. Jeez. Jessie's pretty, like, darn good at everything when it comes to Minecraft, let's be honest. I think she puts most of us to shame, if we're being honest. I'm surprised that Jessie hasn't been popping up on more of these, like, Clash of Creator things. If I had one of those teams, if I was ever invited, which I won't be because I'm useless at Minecraft, I would definitely pick Jessie for my team. Just going to put that out there. I don't like using the maps. It's more fun to waste all your rockets, says Jessie. Oh, yes. So many fun. What have you done today? I just burnt through 4,000 rockets. What for? I couldn't be bothered to go on the internet. Oh, fair enough. Good. Sounds like a good waste of your time. Good use of your time. Yeah. As long as it's not parkour, says Jessie. Oh, man. I think that's why people don't invite me. PvP and parkour. There's always PvP and parkour in those things out there. And I am well known for my PvP and parkour skills. Those are the... I mean, you've seen how good I am at end raiding. Imagine that times 1,000. That's how good I am at PvP and parkour. Just people don't want me on their team because they don't want me to show them up because I'm just so good at it. That's the reason, honest. Look out, it's parkour expert. Look, see? Look how good I am at parkour. I can do jumps that are almost next to each other. Semi-successfully, sometimes, when I try hard. Royal Sig says, much better on PC as render distance is so much better than Xbox. Is it limited on Xbox? Can you change it? I've never... well, I have played Minecraft on Xbox, but I don't think I've played Minecraft Windows 10 on Xbox. Windows 10. Bedrock Edition, sorry. I played Console Edition. Oh, goody. Going into one of the rooms of doom with only half my hearts. This is not a good place to be when I'm already suffering significantly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fly away. Jeez. 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 Stop. Auto-clicking. Just take a moment. Just take a moment for a moment. Do you know what would be handy to have on my hotbar? One of these things, but possibly, perhaps a little bit. Jeez. I'm not scared. I handled that perfectly. You're scared. I'm not scared. First time chat from viewer Flickertoe saying hello. Expert level there, Foxy. I did. I survived. I got away. Was that not expert enough for you? Would expert level 99 person just not take any damage? Is that what you're saying? That an expert level, a true expert level 99 player would have just been in there and not even been hit by one of the shulker balls? Because if that's the case, I can do that. But I just, I'm trying to make things entertaining for you. It's a live stream at the end of the day. I'm here to entertain you. I can't just be completely perfect, otherwise you'll just get bored. Ow. Totally doing it for the entertainment purposes and not because I'm just really rubbish at doing this. 3 hearts again? Why am I taking so much damage? Where did that guy go? And I need to clear out my inventory again? Really? Why am I am taking so much damage. It's crazy. Hey guys. Right, we need to do get everything out again. Jeez, I need to do some better inventory management. There's probably stuff I don't need to be carrying. For instance, my torches. I don't need torches. Why am I even bothering with torches? I don't know. Because I'm a moron. Because you're a moron. I just said that. You don't need to repeat it. Thank you very much. Do I need an axe? It's useful having an axe. I'm going to keep the axe. Get all of the boxes out again. Jeez. Spend more time in the end doing inventory management than we do. If only they'd put us something in the game that would allow us to sort out our inventories. Bundles! No, not bundles. Anything but bundles. For instance, a bundle I could put 1 potion in it and it would be full. Because it's a non-stackable item. Not useful. If I could put all of my potions into a bundle, then great. You could put them all in the shulker bar. I just want backpacks. Give me backpacks, okay? It's not much to ask for. Please, bruh. Give me backpacks. Yay, we now have more than a stack of Shulker Shells. Finally. Jeez, it's took long enough. Where's my... oh, there it is. That one, that one, that one. And that one, random blocks chest. That one. Ladders in that one. Nice. We are organised again, peeps. This is good news. Lofty says, Foxy, did you see the Thomas the Tank Engine I'm doing? It's not finished yet. I've seen the picture you sent me of it, and I'm sure you've seen that I've seen the picture of it because you replied to the fact that I replied to you having seen the picture of it. I haven't been in game to see it. Did your armour break, says Smug Ruin? Nope. Although I'm not wearing all that much armour, I guess, because yeah, that's maybe the problem, is that I just need more armour. Ah! Why I keep falling out of things and not noticing. I need to be more noticing that when I'm falling out of things. Check if your god pumpkin is broken, lol. What? Who hit me then? Where did that come from? Jeez. Right, that's it. I don't know if it was you, but you're going to get punished for whoever it was. Aha. The Room of Doom. I'm back again for more. I've come back for a second helping of Doom. Because I enjoyed it so much the first time round. I'm going to be more efficient at not being dead this time. More efficient at staying alive. That's what I'm going to do. Oh. Ah. No, let me in. Where'd he go? Didn't get many shulker boxes from that either. Was it a looting 3? No. Of course it isn't. No. Wow. They never give you good swords in the end. They're all rubbish. Foxy, do you really like fire aspect on your sword? I'm just curious. No, I hate it, but it's the only one I've got. It's the only looting 3 sword I've got. I forgot that it had fire aspect on it when we came to the end, and I'm desperately searching for a sword with looting 3 on it without fire aspect on it, but I've been so far very unsuccessful in that endeavour. So no, I like having fire aspect on it for chopping things like cows and sheep and pigs and chickens, because that makes life easy. You don't have to smelt things. You don't have to waste coal on cooking. I don't like it for Enderman, and I don't like it for Shulkers, and I don't like it for parkour. Having fire aspect on it doesn't help my parkour skills at all. See? If I didn't have fire aspect on my sword, then I would have quite clearly made that jump without any problems. It's the fire aspect that keeps pushing me off. I'm sure of it. Just call him BG No-Tail because he's staying alive, says Juliana.
Still alive.
That's me.
But Bruno.
What is it, Bruno? What you got to tell me?
Oh.
You still on TB, Bruno?
Oh.
Oh, man. But Bruno.
But Bruno.
Why did you leave? Parkour, maybe you need to use a flint and steel to light yourself on fire, says Isu. Oh, that's the key. It's like Dumbo's feather. If I was on fire, I'd be so much better at parkour. Thank you, Isu, for those worldly tips that you've just given me there. Next time I do parkour, I will make sure that I'm completely on fire before I start, and I'll be unstoppable. Hello, double chaps. There we go. Mini chopped. Qual wants pizza. Says, hold on to your kitties. An extremely delayed Groover raid. What? He came ages ago. He's been here for a while. I think he's gone now. That's how long he's been here. He's gone home. He's been and gone again. Lightslab says, let the power of Gibbs compel you. Gibbs? Isn't that the guy out of Pirates of the Caribbean? What's he got to do with anything? No! The one shell to rule them all. It has fall down. I will get you, Shell. Whoa. Ow. Just don't float like I used to, you know. Jesse B says, all those are the best sorts of raids, the ones where people realise late. NCIS? I don't know what NCIS is. Sorry. I'm not up to date on my crime dramas. JCB's joined the game. She's going to help me end raid. She's coming to help give me all of the shulker boxes. She's going to do it for me so I can just sit back and relax, and she's just going to get on and do all of the hard work. Excellent. Thank you very much, Jessie. Appreciate it. I mean, she didn't say she's going to do that, but I'm just making that assumption, seeing as though she's been in the chat and she's joined the game now. So, you know, that'd be epic. Thanks, Jessie. Appreciate it. Let me know when you're finished. I'll just sit here and entertain everybody with entertaining commentary and good jokes. And moaning about things. Nope, didn't drop nothing. Great. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. My goodness, he can talk. Unexpected shulker on the bottom shelf. This here super, I'm going to get that right one day, says she came to set you on fire to maybe improve your parkour. Thank you, Jesse. I'm over here. Oh, yes, wasn't getting on to work on TB stuff at all. I just had to come help you, says Jesse. Excellent. Thank you, Jesse. I knew that's what you were doing. No, Jesse, don't worry about it. I've got this. I'm feeling pumped for this. I've got it. I'm totally energized. I'm full of all of the things that I need to be full of in order to create a successful and, you know, engaging experience. So don't you worry about it. Don't come here and ruin my day with your upbeat and happy attitude. Don't you be taking away my down feeling when I want to be here miserable about stuff, okay? Hey! Chop! I'm taking a lot of damage, though, when I fly into walls at high speed and then get hit by many shulkers. Oh, mate! Oh, mate! Mr. Barbecue! Ow. Oh, it's you! I thought I got them all. I will duck and weave under your balls and chop you from the face. I don't think I meant to say that. How do you join the server, says that random gamer, first time chatting. Big Dre Country says you don't. Jeez. You don't join the server joins you. That's how it works. True story. There we go. Got him. Mitz, you're late with the command. Exactly, no tails, is Big Dre. You don't join the server joins you. Man, that's deep. Shulker on the roof! Don't worry, everybody. I shall save you. I shall duck and weave and chop that guy before he even notices me. Back that way, because... Why am I not flying? Fly, please. There we go. I don't think I've finished this way yet. Pretty sure one of these had... Ah! Whoa, where am I? Whoa. Go in. Have I been up here yet? Did I get that one? Yeah, I've got that one. Good. Good job. Excellent. I meant to put that there to make life easy for me. Michael Switch says, thank you for your interest in playing Minecraft with Foxy No-Tail. Please send him a DM in Discord right now for the IP address. $10 free in Minecoin to use on his custom skin pack. Thanks, Mike. I'm trying to not tell people about the $10 free with the mine coins, Mike. I'm running out of $10 free with the mine coins. Jeez. Jeez. Wow. Amazing. Stop! Why am I nearly dead again? Maybe I should take the helmet off. Oh. Every time I see a sword in the chest, like, yes, the looting 3 sword. It never ever is it? Never. I'll also join for $10 mine coins, says Lofty. I can't keep giving away all of these mine coins to everybody. I'm going to run out. Don't you understand? You're bankrupting me. You get them for free because you're a marketplace partner. No, I don't. Well, you should. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be great if that's how it worked? Be lovely. But no. Many, many, many. Many, 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 many. We could do to figure out which ones are full so I don't keep dragging them out. But of course I won't learn that because I'm an imbecile. But it would be useful if I did. Put fireworks at that end. That makes sense. Well, this one's going to be full now. Look at all of the loot I've got again. I just need to stop carrying this stuff because it's completely pointless having all of this stuff. I don't know why I'm bothering. Why do I bother? I don't need it and I don't want it, but I can't leave it. I have a problem, people. Right. Firework rockets there. Which one was full? That one's full, so let's put it that end. And it feels like I've not picked one up. Did I oh, has it done that thing again? Yeah, there we go. Look, one. Thanks, game. Okay, I feel like we've got them all now. Okay, let's do this. Moving on. Moving out. Affirmative. Hoarders Anonymous says the person whose name every single time I look at it just looks horrendously difficult because it's got so many consonants in it. And it starts with a V, and I don't know, words that start with V just seemingly at the difficulty end of the easy to say words scale. Bellboy CYC, speaking again, second time chatter, says, I wish you could smoke down the worthless diamond armor to get diamond shards to make. Yeah, that'd be good. No, there was things there. Yeah, if you could smelt it down and you could get bits of diamond back to stick together to use, that would be nice. Oh, jeez. But c'est la vie. It's not like they just add random blocks into the game for no particular reason, is it? He says. Iron nuggets. Raw iron. Shulker on the side of that tower. I see you. Gonna get you. Possibly. If you open up nicely for me. There we go. You dropped a shell. I didn't think you would. Face plant. Ah! I didn't get it. Also, surprisingly, didn't take any damage. Which was quite nice. Where'd he go? Am I on the wrong tower? Yes. The tower's over there. Derp. I'm very smart. I just wanted to point that out there. I am incredibly intelligent. I meant to do that. Vignac Mittal. What do you say about names starting with V? The Vizir Super. Yes. Says, keep calm, Foxy. You can just call me V then. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. First time chat from Owl Girl saying, uptime. That's what you used your first one for? To see how long I'd been streaming for? What a waste. What a waste. Wow. All the things you could have used your first one for, and that's what you chose. My goodness me. Have I done this one? Have I got them all? Have I Pokemon'd it out? Have I got... did I catch every single one? Are all of the Shulkers dead? I believe so. Good. Right, move on. This time, instead of going... No, we're going to keep going, actually. Forget it. It's fine. Downtimes is big drain. No, it didn't work. Aha! More things! Another giant one. Oh, goody. How I enjoy these giant ones so much. It's almost like they're my favourite. They're not my favourite. Do you know, I like a ship, but I like a small... I like a small city. I don't know why, because it's the Shulker boxes that I need. I think it's because they just look so complicated that it's hard to know where you've been. If you've got a small one, it's easier to know where you've been. And I'd rather just fly off and find a new city and raid another small city than keep going to big ones and getting confused and lost. I think that's the reason. And that's what I'm sticking to, okay? Wow. That's a lot of gold. Wow. I'll take it. No, not got that one, says Mitz. Then what about names started with Hinked? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That letter doesn't exist. It's a Norwegian letter. Get out of it with your fancy foreign letters that I don't understand. Jeez. Crafted Dad says, what about the two others? Then they will be sad. I'm very confused. I'd take my confusion inside here and go beat up bad guys. Let's do this. We got this. Hands up in the chat if you believe in me. A lot of you in to earn a lot of points. We had a prediction at the beginning of this stream. Will I die whilst doing the end raid? And we won't know until I've finished. But so far, apart from a couple of near misses, been pretty smooth sailing. So I think the people that voted against me are going to be starting to panic around about now. Because they'll be thinking, that Foxy No-Tail, he's almost been live streaming for 2 hours. And he doesn't normally do much more than 2 hours. And he's not dead. Which is good because I don't like watching undead people do live streams. Because it's weird and it freaks me out. But it also means I'm going to lose lots of points. Should have thought about that when you voted against me and my incredible skill. Lights Lab and Nathan have got their hands up. What is it, guys? You need the toilet? You told us to put our hands up. No, I know, but I'm making the toilet joke. Jeez, stop ruining my jokes. Not a very funny joke. I know it's not a very funny joke, but it's the only one I got, okay? Jeez. Here comes the jinx, says Mitz. What? Don't let Zloy hear that, Foxy. Zloy's not really undead. That's just his character. It's like, I'm not really a fox. You know, I don't want to break that to you and make you feel like your world is no longer what you thought it was. But Zloy is actually a live hue. Oh my! No! 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 Oh jeez! Half a heart! Ah! 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 Jeez! Oh. Little bit of wee. Ooh. Dealt with like a pro. Just saying. Didn't even come close to death. Again. Nailed it. I got this. That was so close. Party, thank you very much. Maybe wear a helmet now, says Deruza. Wear a helmet? Do I look like some sort of helmet-wearing, gallivanting, mediocre Minecraft player to you? I am Foxy No-Tail. I go in like a lunatic, safe or not, to get the job done, and ain't nothing gonna stop me. Okay? These shulkers ain't got nothing on me, bro. Ain't got nothing on me. That's how you deal with those guys. First time in, yeah, okay, I'll let them overwhelm me. Second time, don't think so. Shulker what? Shulker who? Yeah, guys. Whatever. I was just testing you. Ah! The first time. I was completely under control, really. I knew exactly what I was doing. I wasn't completely overwhelmed and smothered by nasty shulkers. Don't you teleport away while I'm trying to chop you, okay? Them's the rules. Nice. Easy. It says, told you almost jinxed yourself. No. It's okay. It's definitely not a big, really big... What? To do 10 push-ups! No! Why you do this to me? But I'm playing Minecraft. It's not time for exercise. Chop! Ow. Okay, fine. Jeez, give me a minute then. I'm sure I dropped some shells around here. That's all I'm doing before I log off to go and do exercise. I'm just going to check that I haven't left anything around. I haven't. I think I got them all. Right, let's hop up there because that's the next place to go. Chop this guy to bits. Hide somewhere. Not many places to hide around here, but we'll try our best. And I'll do 10. Oh, I can just log out, I guess. And then I'll do 10 push-ups. No, hiding's better than logging out. Logging out's for wimps. There we go. Okay, 10 push-ups on the way. Do 10 squats now! What? Jeez. Okay, gotta do press-ups first, Nelly. Okay. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. Feel so much better. Feel energized. Ready to take on a million shulkers now. Mr. No-Tail, I'm also waiting on Pickle Filter, lol. No, you're not. Impossible. No one waits on Pickle Filter. Pickle Filter waits on you. Jeez.
Oh, look, it's me. A happy, smiley pickle back again. I was pretty sure Foxy No-Tail deleted me, but apparently not. Apparently I'm still somewhere in the system. Oh, jeez. I'm not tired, you're tired. I'm just a happy, smiley pickle. I'm not overworked and underpaid and forced to do anything against my will. I like doing all of this. Hang on, let me check the script. I really like being here today on this live stream. Did I do it right? Okay. I did it right. What? Read the other bit. Oh, man. I am here of my own free will, and nobody is forcing me to do anything I'm not winking, want to do at all. Help me. No, I'm not saying anything. Nope. Everything's fine. Lofty said, I'm a happy smiley pickle doing happy smiley things. Oh, at least one of us is smiling. Haven't smiled in such a long time. It's been so hard. You know how long I've been tied up inside that box? I don't live in a box! I live in a nice house. Don't hit me. Yeah, I don't have a box. You got a box.
There we go. Pickles is gone. That naughty, cheeky pickle. Do you know, I had to coax him down from his nice mansion where he lives. He was in the East Wing. It was a long, long way for him to come. That's why he was puffed out and tired. Nothing to do with the fact that he's been overworked and underpaid. Whee! We got another giant room on our hands, peeps. And living in a jar. Says, no, he doesn't live in a jar. He lives in a nice house. Right, peeps. My brain is now complete and utter. Oh, hang on a moment.
Milnsey just subscribed.
Milnsey? Of all the people in the world, it's Milnsey. Just subscribed. Thank you very much, Milnsey. Very much appreciated. Yeah, my brain has gone to complete and utter mush. I am now in very much high requirement of your conversation and ideas of things to talk about. So if you've got any questions, anything that you would like to ask at all, anything that you would like to talk about or like me to talk about, then please do ask away and I will do my best to answer.
T-Bones 2 just subscribed.
Milnsey just subscribed though. For it doesn't say how long. That's annoying. Oh, I'd like to see how long for. And Seabones just subscribed on a 24-month streak, which is absolutely crazy. Helmet time for the room, says Deruza. Absolutely not. It's not going to happen. Jesse B says, what you doing for Christmas? Jesse, it's going to be wall-to-wall festivities at my house. It's non-stop. I've got so many Christmas trees and other Christmas things that are festive everywhere, all around the house. Look at them all. It's going to be a joyous, momentous holiday season for me and the whole family. What about you? Sorry for being late. Just had my jab, says Millsy. Good. I'm glad you're late because you had your jab. Everybody should have the jab. Get it now, quick. What are you doing? Sitting around not having it. Go get it. Oh, we lost another one again. Is it? Where did that one go? Ah, it's there. Is Mr. Onion and Big Chicken invited to your Christmas dinner, said Lofty. Absolutely not. Not in a million years. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, 100%. They're definitely going to be here. Yep. Well, couldn't it wouldn't be Christmas without them, really, would it? Hang on a minute. What do you say? I say, are we really invited to Christmas dinner? No, I'm just saying. I've had to mute now. I'm just saying it for that. You're not coming. I've told you loads of times. You're not coming. You was a pain last year, and the year before it was a disaster. You're not coming. Oh, okay, fair enough. So if anyone asks you on like the internet, just say you are, because otherwise they think I'm mean. But you're not coming. All right? Okay. There we go. Good. Yeah, he's definitely coming. Yeah. Jesse B says, going to have Christmas with the immediate family, lots of karaoke and eating. Oh, good. My Christmas won't actually take place or kick off until the 26th. Oliver's coming to me on the 26th. Jack's coming to me on the 28th, and then we're going to my dad's for tea for Christmas dinner. And then we're going to my mum's for Christmas dinner on the 29th, and then I'm doing New Year's Eve at my house with fireworks. And then that's it. And everybody going home and going to school. So there we go. It's going to be busy, but I'm not going to be doing pretty much anything until 26. No, yeah, 26. Don't have turkey for dinner and invite Big Chicken, says Isu. I'm not invited. I mean, yeah, he's coming. Yeah, we're having vegetarian. Vegetarian for Big Chicken, especially. Yep. Bread. That's what we're having for
200.
What? Hang on a minute. No, we're not really having. You're not coming. Jeez. Sorry, I have to keep muting myself because someone keeps talking to me. I think it was the phone ringing. Deruza has cheered 200 bits. We've got a hype train. Oh, I didn't realise. Thank you very much for kicking off a hype train. That's amazing. Ask Mr. Onion if he went to your Christmas dinner, says Lofty. Oh, yes, he will have definitely been there. Definitely been there. 100% definitely will have been there. All of them will. It's going to be a whole house full of all of my favourite people like those two. Ah, what? What happened there? What? Can somebody please clip that? Because I'm pretty sure I went inside a shulker and appeared to have gone through blocks as well. But maybe that was just me not noticing it properly on my screen. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Lofty says, jolly good. We'll be asking both of them after Christmas. Yes, make sure you do. Yes. I'm sure both of them will completely be in agreement with me with what we've told each other that we have to say to people that ask us about what we're doing for Christmas. Ah! A whole head full of people, you say, says Isu came in. They're not personalities. They're characters, Isu. This is not a play on like real life mental health issues. They're just characters. They're just characters. They're not inside my head. That was never the joke, and it never will be. I know other people have made that joke, but that's not the joke from my perspective. It never has been, and it never will be, okay? Apart from me and Onion shared a body. Then it was. But that wasn't a mental health thing. That was just because of magic. Okay? Lights Lab says, that happens. You can use Shulker opening to phase through a wall. Shulker magic clipped. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Royal Sig. Wow. Wall phasing with Shulkers. Don't mind me if I don't trust you and what you're saying, though, Lights Lab, with your, oh, yes, slimes, you can stand on them. After that comment, I don't think I can believe anything you ever say again. Just saying. Well, that's mean. I know, I'm only kidding. It's a joke. Jeez. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Oh, I was expecting a fight, but I've already done it. I've already had the fight. Boo. Have I finished this one as well? Have I come to the end of my other end raid? Is it done? Did I win? Trudy Bedrock, do you mean Foxy and Friends, says Michael Switch? As we've all seen, Foxy and Mr. Onion are not the same people, says Lofty. Absolutely, 100%. I seen it in yesterday. Says Lights Lab. Yeah, Lights Lab. You just want me to believe anything you do. I have, I promise I've seen it. Yeah, no. You said one thing that wasn't 100% true, and now I'm just going to hold it against you forever. Yeah, I think we've done this one. Right then, peeps. Did we do that one? Is that where we came from? I feel like that's... Oh, no, that's in the direction we're going. So, no, we haven't done that one yet. We'll do this one then, and then I think we'll probably call end raiding a day, because I am sick to the back teeth of it. I was hoping to get in 2 hours worth of live streaming, you know, like 4 or 5 stacks of shells, but I guess I'll have to put up with 2 and a bit. But, you know, at least that means we can come another day, yay, and enjoy it all over again. I'm so happy about that. Honest, I can't wait to do more of it. I'm so happy I could cry. Time to die then quick, says Mike on Switch. I will never die. Chop, 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 chop. Really? Nothing. Great. Hello, Enderman. Oh, kind of cool if you ask me. Allows for secret rooms, as it were, says Lights Lab. Yeah, only if you can wrangle a shulker. And then they'll just teleport off because they're stupid. Right, we're going to head back. No, we're not. We're going to do our ender chest one more time. And then we're going to head back in that direction. If we come across any more things on the way, Willow will, of course, swoop in and raid the end ships at least to grab the Elytra. But other than that, I think we're just going to pass everything by and make like a tree and buzz off. It's make like a tree and leave. No, it's not. You don't understand what it is. It's a phrase. We like it to not even 2.5 stacks. Not even 2.5 stacks in 2 hours. Disgusting. Disgusting. What is the world coming to when you don't even get 2.5 stacks in 2 hours? It blows my mind. Totally unfair. Totally unfair. That's not my shovel. That is fake shovel. Put it away. Blue Cat Eyes is here, saying, I'm glad I'm not the only one that cries when end raiding. I'm crying because I'm having such a good time, though, Blue Cat Eyes. Is that why you cry as well? Because it's just so much fun. It's so unbelievably fun. You just want to do it. Have I really got another one gone missing? I love it. No, I haven't got another one that's gone missing. That's fine. Good. Excellent. Right. Let's head back in that direction and get out of here. Can you sleep? No, not a good idea. Sorry, bro. I'm in the end. If I sleep, I go bang. Make like Henry VIII's wives and disappear. That's right, Deruza. Exactly. I cry when leaving. Of relief, says Blue Cat Eyes. Yep. Oh, jeez. It's just so much fun, isn't it? It's just so much fun. And raiding. Is that a ship that I haven't been to? That I catched out the corner of my eye? No, the tower was gone. I have eaten that ship already. You didn't eat it. You raided it. Oh, my goodness me. Don't have to correct everything I say. Don't say it all wrong then. Oh, shut up. Here we go. We have efficient flying, altitude correctionness. We'll be home before you can say something that takes longer to say than it will take me to get home. Okay, peeps. You have a few minutes left for asking lots of interesting questions and things. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take the opportunity to tell you about a few of the things that I've got going on at the moment that you might want to be a part of or you might not. So, We obviously do this streaming on Twitch, which I've been doing a while now. I also now do Monday morning live streams on YouTube. If that's a better time for you to check in and you want to see that, we do those as well. Head over to my YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed on there so that you can get those. Obviously make YouTube videos as well on Truly Bedrock, and I have a Discord where all of my favourite people are all there, and we all have amazing time talking together about my add-ons and the videos and all that sort of good stuff. So if you're not part of that, make sure you're over there. If you're interested in becoming part of the community, it's a great place to be. I have a website where you can get all of my add-ons and resource packs. You can download them for absolutely free, and Slacklist and I have started a new podcast, which you can find on all of the major platforms such as Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and all of the other ones as well. So if you haven't already checked that out, make sure you do, because that's good fun. We'll be hopefully recording our next episode tomorrow, which will be coming out on Friday. And finally, I have a skin pack of my first skin pack on the marketplace. If you want to check that out, it is 310 mine coins, and you can play as one of 9 of Foxy No-Tail early characters, including Foxy No-Tail, Big Chicken Chuck, and a bunch of others. So yeah, check that out if you haven't already. So there you go. Many things, many No-Tail with many things. And now all I got to do, have I been to that end ship? I got to have been to that end ship because I came in this direction, but I have floated a bit off in this direction. We've kind of gone a bit skewed on the way home. Has it got a head on the ship? It has. I have not been to this one. We're going to be at least one set of Elytra richer on the way home, peeps. Can you lend me 310 minecons, says Royal Sig? I cannot, but that's like less than $2. So if I know that could be expensive to some people, depending on your income or your circumstances, but it's at the cheap end of the scale when it comes to those sorts of things. Okay, there is only one tier cheaper than that available on the Minecraft marketplace. That's not the free tier, which I would like to have put them in the free tier, but unfortunately I'm not allowed. What's the podcast called? It is called the Minecraft Update, is what we decided to call it. We talk about lots of Minecrafty things and the Minecraft updates. Ah, whoa. I'm just going to get the obvious ones that don't teleport away as soon as I hit them, ideally. Hey guys, just popping in. Wow, they all teleport away. They're so annoying. And they don't give me any shells. That one gave me a head, not Michelle. Michelle? You know what I mean. Minecraft update where they only talk about Among Us, says Mike on Switch. We have not talked about Among Us. Thank you very much. Cheeky monkey. They sure don't like the flames, says Blue Cat Eyes. They don't. How far in advance do you record the podcast, says Jerusa? Well, because we want it to be relevant information, the idea is that we record it on the Wednesday and put it out on the Friday, which gives me a day to edit it, because we record it late at night on the Wednesday, and then I have to have it done for Friday morning. So, and believe it or not, you would be surprised how long it takes to edit a podcast. Obviously, it's probably going to get better as we get better at it, but there's a lot of parts that you have to like cut around, pauses, breaths when Slack's dogs go crazy because the neighbours have turned up or his mum's come home, or just things. So there's a lot of cuts going on, and obviously trying to improve the audio quality as much as possible. So there's a lot of plugins and effects you have to put on to try and clean that up as much as possible. Put comfort noise into the background so it doesn't sound too horrendous or not difficult to listen to. Wow, that's a decent turnaround for a 90-minute recording, says Jerusa. Yeah, it's not too bad. It took me about 4 hours to edit the first one, but I think the next one will be quicker because I figured out what plugins and stuff we're using now. Another one! Jeez! Foxy never sleeps, is what he's saying. I do sleep. Although this last couple of weeks I have not been sleeping well at all. Normally I go to bed at round about between 10 and 11 o'clock, and I fall asleep, and I don't wake up again until my alarm goes off, and I don't have any trouble. Which is weird, because when I was younger, I never slept. I just could never fall asleep. And that's kind of how it's been for the last couple of weeks. I've just been really struggling falling asleep, which is very annoying when you want to sleep. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm suffering too much of it during the day. I don't feel as tired during the day recently. So that's good. Oh, jeez. I don't want to have to sort everything out again. Oh, jeez. Oh, let's just get rid of some junk. Let's pretend we never picked these things up. Is that helmet any good? Yeah. Oh, jeez. And them boots are. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need any of that. I want the diamonds, mate. I need the diamonds. Oh, they're good as well. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. There we go. Moving on. Give that a bit of a chop. Give this guy a bit of a whack. Oh, he's teleported off as well. Good. Excellent. Of course he has. Why wouldn't he? What software do you use for the audio production, says Deruza? I use Adobe Audition, which I use that because I always used to use a program years ago called Cool Edit, which was what was Adobe Audition before Adobe bought it out. I find it a lot more cumbersome and difficult to use now than it used to be, but it's probably the better quality one that I've found to do stuff like multi-track recording on. If I'm recording music, I use Logic Pro Audio on the Mac, but because everything I do on my PC is Windows based, I use Audition. Anyone else got anything interesting they would like to talk about or ask or say before we disappear? We're nearly there. Only got 8,000 blocks to go. And I've found another one. No end ship on it though. We're not stopping. Not stopping by that one. Nothing there. What a waste. No thanks, mate. Chat is very quiet. Come on, peeps. Give me the last 10 minutes worth of something to say so I don't have to think. My brain is gone. I have mush brain. Help. What do you want for Christmas? Says Swoopy Loves. Well, I tell you what. I don't normally want much. I generally tend to get things that I need, but I've been making a conscious effort for the last few months to not just waste all of my money on stuff that I don't really don't really need. And there's one thing that I would really like, particularly when it comes to making the podcast, actually, and that is a decent set of headphones, but not like music listening headphones. I want some open back monitor headphones, which are good for mixing and mastering. Basically, it gives you a really flat sound rather than most headphones will have. They'll push up the bass slightly and they'll push up the mid-range in order to make the music sound more interesting, and that's why you think one set of headphones is better than another, because that's now the music sounds really good from these headphones. It's not that the headphones are any better than the other one normally, unless it's a particularly bad set of headphones you're comparing them against. It's because they've processing the sound in a certain way. And I want a set of headphones that don't have any of that going on in them, that just are completely flat, so that I know when I'm editing stuff like my videos and the podcast, I'm getting the sound that is the sound I want to be put out there, so that when you guys are listening, it sounds its best. And you can get them. You can get a cheap pair for about 25 quid. But the like more expensive end, the really expensive end is like 400 quid. There's no way I'd spend any more money like that on it. But the ones I got my eye on are around about £120. So if anyone was buying me a Christmas present, mum and dad, if you're listening, they've already got me something else. But that's what I would choose. But no, I think that'll be a Christmas present to myself, I guess, at some point. How about monitor speakers, says Drews? I got some of those. They're rubbish. I don't like them. My room's not... My room's not acoustically treated well enough for them to work, so there's a lot of bass reverberation in my room, so they just sound unnaturally bassy, and they take up way too much room on my desk, so I don't even have them plugged in anymore. I've always had them on my desk until about a few months ago, when I just got rid of them and I just used my incredibly horrible monitor speakers, like PC monitor speakers now, which sound awful, which is why I've always got headphones in. So you're saying you want headphones, as Swoopy Lures? Yes, but very specific headphones. Very specific. Have you heard of Moobert? It's an AO that generates music, says Out of the Night. I have not. When's your second skin pack out, says Lofty? I will be publishing it to the marketplace after Christmas. I'm not sure how long it'll take to go there. At the moment, there's a big delay in how long things are taking to go to the marketplace because of Christmas. So chances are it'll probably be February-ish. I haven't actually sent it up yet because I wanted to get all of the Christmas stuff out of the way. I previously asked, either you didn't see it or chose not to answer, have you considered extending your avatars plugin to mob heads? You could have fun leaving creepers in people's bases. Funny you should say that, Lack of Hydrine. I am slowly working my way through creating basically mobs with no AI for my thumbnails, which I've thought, oh yes, and what I should do is put that into an avatars pack. The problem is, to make life easy, I'm using the in-game models, which means that it's going to be very difficult to have different skins and poses for them, because that's a lot of work to give every single entity in the game different poses and different things to do. And I don't think I've got the time to do that, so they'll probably just be very stationary, standstill ones if I do it. Ducker Spooky, sorry, says, and all I'm asking for is a shower curtain. Well, you asked. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. Jesus. Hello, Foxy. How are you? Says Savage Nub TTV exists. I'm good. How are you? Superlou says that's okay. Creeper Avatar will have the right effect. Yeah, Creeper Avatar will look good. The Creeper one, because it's actually got something that is referred to as a head. Its head moves up and down like the Avatar's heads do with the light grey dye. But the Wither one I did for my Wither thumbnail didn't move up and down because its head is known as head 1. So it didn't work. I could change it, but then I'd have to change it for every single individual entity, which is a bit of a pain. I'm fine, just got home from school. It's a nightmare right now, midterm week. Oh, man. Well, school, it's worth it. It's worth it at the end of the day. Good education, set you up for life, so keep at it and do your best. There's no second chances when it comes to school. A lot of people go to college later in life to basically try and better themselves or catch up on what they didn't do first time round, but it's much harder doing that when you're older. It's much easier to do it first time round. So definitely, if you can, if you've got the opportunity to do it now, put your absolute most into it. Do the best effort you can, even if you absolutely hate it, because then you don't have to do it again later. It'll make life a lot easier for you further on down the line. Viscery Super says, I disagree, there are always second chances, but it's best to do it right the first time. Yes, that was my point. You can do it later down the line, but it's much easier to do it first time round because it's not a massive waste of your time having to do it again later, and it's easier to learn when you're younger. So I don't think you do disagree. I think you're basically reiterating what I'm just saying, but putting no at the front of it for the sake of argument. Stop arguing with me. Jeez. Wise words, Foxy, says Stubby. Of course. Because I am incredibly wise no-tail. That's what I'm known as. Extremely efficient, skillful, incredibly good-looking, wise no-tail is, I'm convinced, absolutely convinced that's what people call me. I know it is. They won't tell me. I've asked, but they won't tell me, but I think that's what they call me. When you've got no reference, it's horrible trying to get your angle right. I've done this before, and I thought I was heading flat, but I was actually going straight down, and it just ended up like nose diving into the void. It's scary. I believe your nickname is Arnus Vulpine, says Lack of Hygiene. No. It's my Latin name. I'm back. Did he die? Says Dewey121. I did not. Jesse B says, I do that every time. It freaks me out. Blue Kai says, Groovy did the same. Oh, man. Wee. Bop. Hooray. I'm not home, but I didn't die. I didn't die. There's still time. No, it was while I was in the end was the prediction. So there we go. Expert level 99 no-tail does it again. You're just the best. I know. I'm just so incredibly epic. Words cannot describe how good I am. And how good I am at flying. Whee! All I gotta do now is get home. Daru says it's like a little avatar dude you can have in the top left when flying in the end. Oh yeah, that puppet thing. I don't like that. I don't like having that. I don't know. Why did they ever add that? What's that useful for? I really don't understand why they've got that. They call it the paper doll, don't they? That's what it's referred to as in game. I don't get it. I can take my pumpkin off now. Hurrah! Just so darn humble. That's me, Jesse B. You know what? I forgot to add that to the list, didn't I? It's incredibly skillful, expert level 99, ridiculously good looking, highly logical, efficient, very humble, wise no-tail. That's definitely what they call me. I'm convinced of it. Paper doll, I only dislike it because it drops the cores down from the corner. I just don't get it. I don't understand why you would want it. Your head probably smells funny now, says Prue, but I reckon it would if I had that pumpkin on it all that time. It's probably a bit stinky. Oh, I want to go that way a bit, actually. Humility is just an accurate self-image, says a lack of hygiene. Hey, there's nothing, you know, confidence never hurt anyone. What you got to be careful of is that you don't stumble over confidence and head down arrogance alley. Stubby says, watch your head as you go out of the door. It may scrape on the sides. It may well, because it's so large because of my epic brain and how wise I am. Yeah, you're right. I must be careful. Foxy being humble, says Ducker Spooky. That's me. Slack's gone. He can't stand it. It's sick of me telling everyone how wonderful I am. See you later, bud. Now the question is, peeps, will I make it home before I hit the ground? I don't think I will. There's a rather large mountain between me and my house. And we're a lot further away than I thought, still. Oh look, it's the village that I stole the villagers from that time in that stream that drove me completely nuts. Hello, villagers! Nearly there then. That's a good sign. If we're near villager town, we must be nearly there. Isu says, so the art behind you, I watched the video on how it was made, but how did you decide on that piece of art? Well, he said, what colours do you want? And what size do you want? And I said I wanted purple and orange and that size. And that's what he did. So that's how I decided. The rest of it just sort of came to be. The lack of hygiene says, to be fair though, I think it was the boats that drove you crazy, not the villagers. The boats were attached to the villagers though. I really like it, says Jesse. You like the art, do you? I like it as well. It's nice. Hooray! I'm home! I made it! What an epic journey we've been on today, peeps. It's been... Is it purple and orange? It is indeed. It's been emotional. We have slaughtered many, many alien creatures for no particular reason. As usual with this game, the game that teaches us to go to somebody else's house, murder them and take all of their things. And we have successfully done that. We've been to many houses and murdered all of the inhabitants of every single one of them. And stolen all of their things. So, you know, what a good message we're putting out there to people. If you want stuff, go to people's houses, do the old chop chop, and you can take whatever you want. That's how it works on Minecraft. And we got a lot of good stuff. We got 31 chests, which I'm actually really pleased with because chests are quite expensive. We got 9 brewing stands. That's going to come in handy. 9 elytras. And not quite 2.5 stacks of shulkers. We got 15 shulker heads. 9 dragon heads, which means we didn't lose a single one. 50 diamonds, a whole bunch of gold, a whole bunch of iron, and 12 emeralds. And a few bits, a couple of bits of armor. A couple of potions, and a few tools. Jeez, got a lot of tools. There we go. What a good day. It's been epic. I've had a good time. Have you had a good time? You hated it. I did. I absolutely hated it. But I enjoyed being with you guys. I enjoyed that side of it. It was just the doing the rest of it that I hated. Sounds like you hate being with us. No. I like being with you guys. That's why I do it on live stream rather than just on my own terms. Just saying that. Stole their hides to make chests, says True Pat. Oof. Those poor little alien fellows. Right, we can take all of the things back out of there that we put in there at the beginning. Put it back in the bottom row of my ender chest. So that I'm not like, where's all the stuff from my ender chest gone? And then putting a bug report on again, only to find out that it's me being an idiot again. Jeez. Anyone else done that? Got 3/4 of the way through writing a bug report on the bug report website and then realised it's not a bug, you just, you know, opened the wrong world or had a pack on that you didn't realise you had on still? No? Good. Me neither. And on that note, it is time to end today's live stream. Live stream? Yeah. Live stream. Oh, I want my helmet. Please, helmet, bruh. There it is. Nice. So we're going to roll credits. There should be names going across the screen now. If your name is on there, then an extra big thank you to you for your help and support in today's live stream. And if it's not on the screen, then a big thank you to you anyway for being here and watching. We've had a lot of viewers again today, which is absolutely fantastic. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of lots of good words. Right. Where's that tasty raid button? Ooh. Where do you want to go, peeps? And my who channels who you follow? There are 2 people online. One is Izuma, who has raided us a few times, and one is Bruno. What do you think I should click on? I normally don't like to raid up because you feel like you're being cheeky and you're like, oh, just doing it to get the views. But I don't know. He's raided us a couple of times, so it's only fair, I guess. What do you think? Bruno says Lofty. Bruno says Athena V. X says Isu. Whoa. Bruno says Dewey. Averman says Beef Silver B. He's not on my list. It looks like it's going to be Bruno then. It's going to be Bruno. X says Deruza. Oh, it's nearly neck and neck. Bruno's got the majority there. We'll go Bruno. Oh, wait. Now Swoopy's come in with X. Jeez. Bruno says hell. Oh, no, Bruno's still one ahead. Right, here we go then. Over to Bruno. See you later, peeps. Have a good time. Goodbye.